For reals this time.
For real this time. Take 2. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Trial and Error podcast. We call it the Tap. It is yet another glorious episode. Just jumbling the intros. I'm shook. I'm shook right now. Back, you guys. It's Mickie and Maddy. A return trip. A part 2.
All is well. It's okay.
All is well. So, truth be told, for about 2 minutes we're recording. I was just feeling it. We're getting into some good conversation, only to realize the audio levels were looking low. And I was like, what's happening? And it turns out I had knocked out the cable that takes the microphone levels and like puts them in the computer. It was just the computer microphone hearing us.
We're cutting you off.
Oh my goodness.
No mas.
Drink more. Well,
no mas.
Upon drunken mistakes, you guys. Skull, thank you for coming on. Mickie, Maddy. Skull. Oh. Thank you guys. So, we can try to do like a little redo. So, Mickie, you got to, I thought the first time we all recorded together was one of the most fun and outrageous storytelling sessions I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, I hear I have some haters.
Got a couple of haters out there.
It's okay. They're my favorite fans.
They are. I won't name names. And the first thing I was like,
I don't even want my life. So you all can have that shit.
But
literally.
It's like, what reason do you have to lie? Are you making millions? I mean, once, the tab gets syndicated and the millions are coming in, you're getting your beak's going to get wet. You'll get yours.
Yeah.
But what reason do you have to lie? Those who are non-believers will say,
they know who they are. What was one of those? They didn't believe?
They didn't believe you had a So the big one was, out the gate, we were talking about injuries in the equestrian field.
Oh, yeah.
You got kicked, right?
Yeah.
And then compound fracture, shin is poking out. You don't see it. You have your jeans on, but there's blood, but you're so pissed off at the horse, you go out and ride anyway.
Yeah, ride anyway.
Come back.
When I calm down,
You calm down. The adrenaline. You were pissed.
Yeah.
Seeing red?
I wanted death to that horse.
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug.
Oh, what was the horse's name again?
What was his name?
What was his name?
You purged it from your memory.
Yeah. Obviously, that's
I'm 51 years old.
So, you wanted death upon the horse?
Oh my God, what was his name?
Probably called him
Randy.
Bad Asshole.
Randy Moss. So, just you pulled up the jean, you saw a bone poking out, then you pass out.
Yeah. When I saw it, I was like,
what they don't
fight.
Yeah, so it was just like, holy shit, that just happened.
Yeah.
So what they don't believe, the common theme of their naysaying, not talking about horses. Thank you. It's like, how'd you not know you had a compound fracture, and how'd you have the gall? Where'd you get the juice to go out and ride, and then like ride with that level of an injury?
Because he kicked me. I knew it hurt.
Right.
He kicked me. I was so pissed off. I just jumped on him because literally I was
boots?
riding him up and down the barn aisle.
Yeah. But your leg is
little
throbbing.
English boots that go around my ankles.
Not like mine.
Not like
yours.
yours.
Like if I got kicked in my boots and I had a compound fracture, like that shit would hold my leg together for a while.
I rode in jeans and just English riding boots that come up above the ankle.
Oh,
so you could the boot was covering.
No.
Oh, you said just ankle. Sorry.
Above the ankle.
So, like, you were pissed off, angry, like, you weren't even focused on it. You were just that pissed off and focused on.
Well, I knew it hurt, but I didn't know it was broke. I jumped up on him. Look, here.
Once you calm down,
Feel it.
Can confirm there's a scar here.
A big ass hole in my leg.
Big asshole in your leg.
Because they couldn't stitch it back together because it was
a gaping hole.
Maddy, see it?
I see it.
Maddy.
Feel it.
Feel it. Touch it. 2 fingers.
I mean, it's like.
Now 3 fingers. Oh, yeah. Nice leg touch.
Yeah.
Anyways,
see.
only on the tap, you guys. Only on the tap.
And my legs are hairy, and I let them touch it.
I don't care. We're like,
they were smooth. They were smooth.
I'm that kind of girl.
Be like, you know what?
I shave my legs once upon a time. It felt good, but then it just gets prickly.
I think we should do a podcast.
Why did you do that?
Because I wanted to see how it felt back in high school. I was in high school. I was young, trying to learn fractions.
You're like, instead,
we should let you scream while we wax your legs, like on a podcast,
40-year-old version style.
Maybe it's a goodbye. Maybe it's a goodbye to Mickey, but I'm a little drunk. But anyways, long story short, they don't believe you, so they can.
Well, you saw the hole in my leg.
So here's what we'll do.
They can come touch your leg too.
Before the pod, midweek, like we'll finish this podcast, but it won't be the official end because we can call your daughter and she can confirm these things.
Yeah.
Call her midweek, or your mom as well.
We can call my mom. She might be up.
Well,
she's old as shit.
Well, we can call her midweek. We'll have them both, so it's like we'll call them at a time.
Do a little conference call.
We can meet up at Hoobie's or something like that. I'll record on my phone. It'll be lower grade audio levels, but we're gonna get some evidence.
Yeah, she works on the weekends, or we could call her right now.
Yeah,
but
well, we'll save it for later. She's probably smoking a doobie. Maybe. Does your mom smoke?
No. Barb is a Christian woman.
So, as a Christian woman, she don't lie.
She's learned how to cuss, though.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
like, what
did
are
you teach her that?
My dad did.
Nice. Was he a sailor?
No, he worked in Boeing factory.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're
That's
bad.
wild. Well,
my mom tries to pray my dad into Jesus for all of his cussing into heaven. She's like, I just pray for you, Claude.
Claude. Love a good Claude. To Claude, the best name ever.
Lord.
Claude. Skull Claude.
If I called and we put my dad on here, you'd have to bleep out half of it.
Bring it on. I don't want to censor people's truth. If you got to cuss, you got to cuss.
We have the technology.
I try to limit my cussing because I'm no longer going back and putting in
He says racial things.
Oh, is he about that life?
Well, no, he just doesn't think that saying the N-word is racial, and I'm like, Dad, it's racial. It's the most racial thing you can say. He's like, what? He's like, them black guys at Boeing, they called me cracker all the time.
That's not.
And I was like, it's not the same. He's like, how? He's like,
same.
I'd like to see any of them motherfuckers tell me it's not the same.
Like, they will. I can guarantee it. They will.
Is Claude gonna listen to this?
Probably not.
Well, force it upon him. Claude,
but I tell my dad about himself all the time. I'm like, everything that I do wrong in my life is because of you.
Oh, Claude. Hey, he's entitled to his opinions and everything. You know, as backwards as they may appear, whatever. If it's like how he feels, like it is what it is. Ain't nobody gonna change Claude.
Oh, there's nothing.
Ain't nobody gonna change no Claude.
He's a lot better than he used to be, but it still comes out of his mouth.
Is he dropping the N-bomb around his fellow employees?
My mom was on the phone with somebody trying to fix her internet phone thing that she was having going on, and my dad has headphones on and he watches the TV because he can't hear. So so he turns it up so loud he just kills everybody. But he was watching Sanford and Son, and I was like, you love saying the N-word. I was like, but you love watching the black people shows. So he's like, that N is funnier and shit. And I'm like, yeah. I think my mom's like, I'm talking on the phone. I was like, and I can tell you that they're not white. Shut your mouth.
Oh no.
These are the stories I get. Like, and I'm just like, I think it's my dad.
He's in the way, and I think there's a lot more people like him out there that will say and kind of, they'll act in a way of old, right? But it's not, I don't think it's coming from a place of inherent racism where he truly believes he's better than them. They're scum. They're not human beings.
He'll look right at you and he'll be like, you can be a white N. He's like, so anybody can be an N. And I'm like, Dad, there was slavery. They were put in chains. And he's like, that was a long time ago. He's like, no.
Perhaps he's more evolved than all of us. Who knows?
I mean, Danny, my boyfriend, he's Hispanic. And my dad's like, Spick, and I'm like, oh my God! I'm like, I swear to God, I'm bringing this guy over.
Can't take you anywhere.
I was like, this is the best guy I've ever met in my life. I was like, he's got good things going for him. He's a great guy.
Skull to him in the Air Force. The TAP is support of the military and then first responders. Let it be known.
I was like, I swear to God. I told my dad, I was like, I swear to God, if you say Spick in front of him, I was like, I'll never talk to you again.
Ooh,
and my dad's like, I don't say that. And I'm like, oh my God.
Can you beat Claude in an arm wrestling match?
Nobody can beat Claude.
Nobody?
Claude is a gorilla.
Ah.
They used to call my Uncle Jim and say, can you please come get your brother? He's standing on the table beating his chest, daring anybody to try to beat him up.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, oh, so I got it from you.
Well, that's where that came from.
Oh,
I'm like, because Barb is an angel.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, huh?
Man.
Oh, the man's man. Well,
now he wouldn't harm a fly.
Lest we digress.
Okay.
Any further. So there's There's naysayers out there, but hey, they're listening to it. But all you can do is tell your truth, and it's up to them to figure it out. But it's so much more fun to believe
when
your
you got
stories.
receipts.
Huh?
You gotta have receipts
And there's
nowadays.
receipts. That's why we're gonna call your mom midweek and your daughter. We'll talk about her movie, The Wretched.
Yep.
The Wretched.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
see it. Go see it. Hold on. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Cap and Danielle are happy about that. They went to Oklahoma. Anyways,
Fireworks.
so what was
Okay.
hard to believe about your getting kicked by the horse was the fact you're back at work like 2 days later, a day later.
That's,
Have
just
y'all
riding
y'all
with the cast
y'all
on.
aren't cowboys, so
that's
you
the
don't
life.
know.
That's the
Oh,
life, man.
hey,
You wouldn't understand.
We got some cowboys out here.
Not you.
We got
though.
some cowboys out here.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them. I'm more of a steel-toe boot, trucker hat. You know, if I were to be like put on a
You
cowboy
wouldn't
attire.
understand.
I giggle at cowboys in California. Y'all need to come to Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas.
Right.
Then you'll know
Some
how to
real
cowboy.
cowboys.
Shit, I can shoot skeet with the best of them. Bring it on. Bring it on.
You would
I
love.
can
you
back
would
up
love.
a trailer. I can back up a goddamn trailer.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know,
Haven't taken
that's,
with a fifth
Danny
wheel
said.
before,
Danny said that was. He's like, it was pretty sexy. He's like watching you just jump in that big ass truck.
There is
back
something.
that trailer up.
Back
I'll
that
say this
trailer
much:
up.
at the landfill, there's certain people that can, and they're like,
It's a skill.
it's rednecks, Mexicans, and like horse
horse-
trailer
and
ladies,
horse
like just
girls.
horse ladies that just know how to do it. There's like there's a guy like Bay Area guy, like there's some people you wouldn't like just kind of okay, you got a rented U-Haul, you're in kind of an SUV, you don't seem like you have the chops, you don't have it, you don't have the it factor, and they just figure it. Some people are just more competent in general. I think they just figure it out.
Yeah.
And then there's times where I'm there, people don't know their left from right. And they're just like nervous. They're on the spot. They're jackknifing it. I'm like, for the love of God, you're pissing me off. There's a line of cars waiting, and I'm stuck babysitting your ass because you can't back up your fucking trailer.
That's why they can't, because there's the line of cars. They feel the pressure.
Right, they're like,
it's
Let
all
them
about
feel-
pressure.
I'm just left, right. Some people are just when I have to do that, they get it, and we're good.
I'd be like, get your
We're
ass
good.
out of your car and let me do it for you.
I've never
I'd be
backed
like,
up a fifth
we
wheel,
got
though.
shit to do.
Fifth wheels are
It's
easy.
Yeah.
it's the same.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's
It's
just
just left
bigger
is right, right is
usually.
left.
I can back
Yeah.
up a 4-horse with a living quarter and back it in between two trailers. And
How
hook
good
up.
are you?
Well, I can back up.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's like
Yeah.
a 42
Do you know what I
foot
mean? Yeah,
trailer.
that's fucking
So
huge.
if there were, it's something I've tossed around to people like backing up at the landfill. We're in Yellow County. If there was a competition, say at the Yellow County Fairgrounds in Woodland, do you think there'd be a lot of people showing up to like test their skill out in the field, just put up cones, obstacles?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how many trailers are in this county?
Absolutely. I feel like
Thousands.
that'd be a thing. And Hoobies needs to sponsor it.
Let's go. Let's do
So
it.
does the tap. Well, I'll be commentating
You
on
got
it.
2 contestants right here.
Yeah?
I watch her back up and
We'll
hook
have,
up to
like-
her trailer. I was like, this bitch nails it every
Horse
time.
trailer division. We'll have a horse trailer division. And I think instead of people bringing in their own trailer, do you think that would, or just have a universal trailer, maybe donated by John Deere or something like that? And that's say a fifth wheel, that's the trailer, the standard, right? So there's no foul play or trailers that are.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
would say if you give them a couple of tries, just because we know our trucks and
Yeah.
trailers and
Yeah,
where
if you have a
where
standard
the lines
one.
are.
Right.
If you give me a
'Cause we-
smaller trailer that I'm not used to, I
Yeah.
might be like, ooh, am I judging that?
I grew
good
up
enough?
Yeah.
riding like the Honda Recon, just a little work 4-wheeler. And we had a really tiny trailer to put sticks and
Those
brush
are-
in. That was so much, like, that's how I learned to back up.
You go on ahead and put me on a lawnmower with one of those damn little tractors.
Joop, joop,
How
and
good
I
are you?
jackknife that son of a bitch every day.
Really?
I'm like, these are the worst things. I'm like, because I oversteer
Right, because it's so little.
because it's so little. And I'm like,
I'm hearing excuses, Mick. I'm hearing some goddamn excuses.
it's called a confession
Give me-
that I can
confessions.
confessions. Don't pull out Usher. You
Usher's hot.
You
He's
could
hot.
you could put
hot.
a little Usher clip in there, right? right. Is
I
that-
wish, but I'm too lazy to put in that level of editing. If I was making money off this and it was worth my time to go in and add like video clips and do it right, it takes a long time.
Do some.
That's
No more. That's why I'm not doing like sound effects anymore. Bleeping out F-bombs. and
Really?
whatnot.
you're not bleeping out anything no more.
I always do when I say the tap. It's a Charles and Aaron podcast, but we call it the tap. I always put the yeah.
That's it.
That's pretty much it. Because I don't think people will like listen
Viewer
to it.
discretion advised.
Yeah, for my
Mickey
mom and
cusses
dad.
a lot.
I try not to. Well, the more I drink, I'm like, wow,
Rated.
Yeah, I
Have
have
fun
zero
with it.
filter
This one
when I
will be
drink.
R-rated.
They're all
Definitely
R-rated.
R-rated.
Language,
They all
violence,
are.
sexual content,
So much sexual content.
all of
I
the
found
above.
myself going about like a little too. Like Brother Skylar will give me some feedback from time to time, and like I'll take his advice. I'll hear it out. Sometimes I'll tell some stories that are maybe you got to keep that one to the chest. But I also want to be sincere. I want to be authentic, and but I also don't want to be going for like that. Oh, he just said for a wow factor.
Yeah.
Even though that's like fun, I don't want to be cheesy or like conceited like that. You know?
Yeah.
I want to be legit. You know,
There's no story making up over here.
No stories making up.
I was wild when I was young.
Yeah.
Now I'm just an old lady.
Look at
I'm
you.
A,
You're
I'm
not
a,
an old
I'm
lady.
I'm grandma.
You're 51. That is, I would say,
I'll be
relatively
51 in
young,
November.
all things considered, huh?
I'm be 51 this November.
That's right.
Yeah, but you don't act it. I mean, how is 51 supposed to act? It's like
I don't really feel 51.
You know some things. You've
I mean,
experienced.
I just
some
became a
things.
grandma, so
Congratulations.
That's right.
I love her.
What's your
She's
grandma name?
Nana.
Nana. You seem a good Nana.
Yeah.
That's my Aunt Nance. She's a Nana.
Yep. And then I'm always like, Grandma loves you.
Mm.
I'm like, your grandma.
What's the little one's name?
Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Yep.
Nice.
My only grandchild I'll ever have. She can't have anymore.
No?
No. Zephyr almost killed her.
Really?
So, yeah. Well, Taylor has a lot of medical issues from
Right.
the cancer, and she
Well.
took a big toll on her. So,
He's a blessing.
well, yeah. And she's a handful, and Taylor's like,
We'll
oh my
see.
God, why do people want more? And I was like, I stopped at you.
I learned my
An
lesson.
old friend of mine. He
Well,
lives
I
in.
didn't stop
Well,
at her,
He
but
lives in Texas. Old nasty Nate, we'll call him. Not going to try to drop too much, but I think he and his wife are having number 7.
Oh,
that's a herd.
They are a religious folk.
Yeah.
yeah.
They have a lot of. I have nothing against people that have a lot of kids, but
Keep them to
Dude,
yourself.
like they're about to have like a full on
That's a
like
That's
scrimmage.
a lot.
half a football team.
Why
that's
not?
a lot.
Or
The starting
just,
lineup.
Yeah.
Some unbelievable stories. Like party confessions before we get to the big story that we want to talk about. A tease, you guys. A tease. A killer tease. Ooh. They'll find out. It's some foreshadowing to what's to come. But anyways, as if the title of this is definitely gonna be killer related.
So
Any other party stories or some crazy
Kill a Mick.
shit? You said you're wild. How
I
about a
mean,
story?
you know, Danny loves my stories. He's like,
Danny
like, you were a bartender. You owned a bar. He's like, you got any good stories? And I'm like,
Yeah, what happened at the bar?
I mean,
And remind us of the bar's name, please.
corduroys.
Corduroys.
Corduroys. Very
Very
good.
good.
Very good.
But I worked there when it was the Finish Line, Arlie's Bar, Barbie's Bar, Slammers.
I like Barbie.
Then it was corduroys.
Hold on, Slammers is pretty
Slammers.
good. That
This one
makes
Barbie
me,
and Kevin had it. It was pretty fun. I liked it.
corduroys, like the material.
Yes.
As ladies, when you see a guy in a corduroy jacket, like how much are you swooning? Just the witnessing this guy in a corduroy jacket or pants.
I love corduroy.
Yeah.
It's
I love
fine.
the sound it makes when your legs rub together.
The mating call.
Corduroy.
It's like a
always a
like a
good time.
grasshopper.
The
Yes.
fucking nerd mating call.
You think it's funny?
Yes.
You know, it's a good time.
Oh.
Anybody that wears corduroy.
That's true. They probably
It's
have
a
a
good time.
solid
You
sense
have
of,
to
if
have-
you're wearing corduroys or
if you're wearing
you probably have
corduroy-
a good sense of humor.
Either that, or you have like a 9-inch hog. I don't mean to be
Or
so
a
bold
fucking boatload
or
of
like
money.
vulgar. Sorry, Ben Gertz. I know that displeases you, but damn it, you gotta be packing some heat if you're wearing corduroy in 2025.
They have awesome looking corduroy jackets now.
I'm lacking in my corduroy expertise. But anyways, how did we get on this subject again?
We want a story.
Party
story time.
Story
Oh,
time.
party
Sorry,
stories.
the bar.
Focus.
The bar.
Story time.
What happened at
Well,
the
one
bar?
time I was working the bar, and this was when it was Arlie's Bar,
Mm.
and she didn't tell us that it was a swingers party. So she closed it down to the public, and it was
You're bartending
private.
at this point?
Yes,
Yeah.
and all these people are like, their eyes are just looking at me crazy, and they're all hitting on me, and I'm like, people hit on me a lot. I mean, I was really hot when I was young, but these people were very aggressive about it, and I'm like, I don't
How
know
old were
what,
you at the time?
21, 22 maybe.
And they're
23,
you're
24, I can't remember.
You're bartending, and they're just
Oh yeah.
all over you.
But I go to the bathroom and this lady scoots in with me. And girls, we're just used to peeing with each other.
You guys,
don't
will
really-
you sit on the same toilet and pee at the same time?
No.
Like just dual, like that's how you guys.
That
But I
That
can
has
tell you
never
what.
happened.
Here's a good story. Bitches have broke the sink in that bathroom. I can't even tell you how many times we've replaced the sink because they'll go in with their friends and their friend will be sitting on the toilet and that bitch will sit in the sink and piss in it.
What is
No.
going on? All right, you guys. In general,
No.
I know you two speak for all women. You guys are all part of this like giant group chat. I know you have one. What is going on in the girls' restroom? You guys go in pairs?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't-
like scissoring on the
We
toilet
don't
seats?
ask
I mean,
me.
that's
I would
that's,
go-
that's what guys
Sword fight?
hope happens.
I don't
It's
know.
like,
I would just
what
go
are
in
you
the
girls
guys'
doing in
bathroom.
there?
I
I
didn't
feel like
partake
it's
in that.
Oasis. You have
I'm
like
like-
nice oils and scents, and everything's just nicer in there. It's more pleasant. It's an Oasis.
I hated cleaning the guys' bathroom because y'all can never
Nasty.
piss in the urinal or the toilet.
That's
It
why
was
I pee
on the
outside.
floor.
That's why I pee outside like a gentleman between cars.
So it was a big thing in my bar
You're
that
saving lives.
everybody would throw change in there or dollars, and then everybody would look and see if anybody was bringing out change. And I'm like, if that change even looked funny, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
like,
fucking
I ain't
take it. I'm like,
touching
you ain't bringing that to me. I don't want
No.
your quarters. You got them out of the urinal, and everybody's pissed on them.
That's
Oh.
gross.
Yeah, it's
Horrible.
gross.
So you got some really classy individuals going into this establishment. Got it.
Well, it was a
yeah.
truck stop bar. I mean,
No way.
it's little itty bitty
Come on.
Park City, Kansas. It's right off of
Trucker
I-35.
swingers were coming in.
No, that was a private party that she allowed these people to have there. But when I went into the bathroom, this lady scooted in, and I'm like, I had to pee, and it was really busy. So I was like, okay. And I hover. I don't sit on the toilet because bitches are nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want...
What'd she say? What'd
my
she do?
pooey is going to be correct.
Yeah.
It's not getting nothing from nobody.
No.
So, and she was like, oh, me and my husband, we've been watching you all night long. And I'm like,
Oh, you.
and I just
getting
looked at her and I was like,
propositioned.
I just looked at her and I'm young and naive. Even though I'm a hoe. I was a hoe when I was younger.
Were you? Why didn't you indulge?
Because I was I don't even know how you would say it.
That's icky.
I didn't
That's gross.
understand
Mm.
swingers and stuff like
Oh,
that
did it
at
just
that
go, like,
age.
Pineapple
totally over
people.
your head?
I gave my vagina to men that I thought were gonna love me and marry me,
Oh dear God.
which
and here we
bitch
are.
is still single.
Take it back. Huh?
Divorced once, but that's the
Here
only
we-
time. I
here
learned my
we
lesson the
are.
first time.
There you go.
But yeah, she's like, my husband and I've been watching you all night, and we want to take you home. And
Ooh.
I just looked at her and I was like, excuse me? Because I didn't know it was a swingers party. I didn't know what swingers were.
Really?
Yeah, well, this
What-
was
what-
25 years ago.
What year
so
is this? Or 25 years. Oh.
I was 22.
Yeah.
So
Whew.
Do some math, do some
almost
math,
30
Aaron.
years ago.
Mm.
You know, so I was barely of drinking age legally. So
This is so we're in the 90s. I guess is what I was trying to narrow down.
probably 2000s.
Early
2000s?
2000s, probably.
Yeah,
All right.
I believe so.
25,
Man.
2025 minus
It
25.
seems. I was trying to do the math
Would
in my
be
head.
2000.
Yeah.
So I was just like, 2000 seems close, yet so far away.
Right.
For some reason.
That
Seems
was
like
like
yesterday
25
to
years
me.
That-
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, anyways, so that's all right. So it's not.
And I told her, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, but I'm not interested. And she's like, no. She's like, because my boss told me it was a bowling party. And I just thought they were just a bunch of league bowlers, you know,
Yeah.
because we have league in all the time and stuff. So a private party and bowlers, I mean, I kind of get it.
For sure.
And she's like, well, I see you don't have a bracelet on. And I was like, why would I? I was like, that. So
what does that mean?
the people that were willing to go home with everybody else had a bracelet on.
Mm-hmm.
If you're available, you have a bracelet on. She's like, but I thought I'd shoot my shot. And she's like, I have a nice vagina. And she pulls her skirt up. She has a leather skirt on.
Wow.
And she pulls it up, and
Bold move, Cotton.
I'm literally squatting on this toilet, so my head is kind of, if you're a woman, you ever squatted over a toilet, you gotta kind of lean
You're at-
forward a
you're
little
at,
bit.
like, eye
But she's
level.
like, right. I was like, wait. I was like, whoa.
She just drops, I have a nice vagina, take a gander.
That
I'm
is
trying to piss,
bold.
so I just put my hand out like this, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, we're gonna fight. I was like, and you can't stop peeing.
Was she hammered?
When you start peeing, you can't stop, right?
No.
No.
So I'm trying.
stings.
It's happening.
I'm trying to keep her 70s porn
gone,
vagina
Mo.
out of my face.
Oh, she had a lot of bush?
Yeah.
Egregious.
Ugh.
So-
Egregious. Like what?
I mean, I don't care about a little bit of hair. I'm like, but
How
when you
much
gotta
we
start
talking?
making cornrows.
Wow.
Whoa.
I mean, it was down her legs. It was.
Oh my word.
A lot of guys probably would have found it really hot.
And she said, I have a nice vagina. And
Yeah.
she gives you that?
It's just right in my face. I'm like, whoa.
Be like,
whoa.
That's not what I wanted to see here at all.
I'm trying to stop peeing at this point. And I got my hand out there, and my fucking head's down here. And then finally, I just sat down on the toilet.
Oh my God.
Because I was like, and I just looked up at her, and I was like, get the fuck out of the bathroom.
you in Vietnam jungle years, get out of here.
Get the
My
fuck
God.
out of here.
And she's like, I can have my husband come in. She's like, he's got a 9-inch dick. And I was like, I don't give a shit.
I bet his bush was even worse.
I was just like, you know what? It wasn't even that it was a bush. She was fucking ugly.
Oh, wow.
You know, if she would have been a 10 and put her bush in my face, I might have thought about it. But she was a 2.
Oh, a 2.
She was missing teeth.
Really?
She
was a Park City too?
No, they were from Wichita. It
A Wichita too.
Wichita too. Still not good.
Yeah, a Wichita. Wichita. It was
Wichita
very
too.
traumatizing to me. So I go.
That's low.
I'm like, this. Get the fuck out of here. And she's like, I can have my husband come in. I was like, I swear to God, you motherfuckers will die if you bring your husband in here.
But
And then I just immediately start
So
wiping.
did you figure it out?
I didn't even go behind. I just
What
wiped
did,
in the
what
front.
did he look like?
He was like 7 foot tall. He was
That's too
uglier
tall.
than her.
Wow. Wow.
A Wichita 1?
It is
0? Negative?
Could there be a zero?
he
Are we going
the only
negative?
way he got repeat people is that he probably had a big dick. She
Yep.
said 9 inches, so
Was he wearing
no
corduroy?
girl wants a 9-inch dick.
No.
Fuck that.
Especially, and if they're ugly, like, no.
Not good.
I don't even
Not
give a
good.
shit
I
if
don't
your
give a
dick is
shit.
big. If you're ugly,
Yeah, it ain't
Not happening.
It ain't happening. I don't care.
No.
Close your eyes. We need
that's
this.
only what guys do.
Yeah.
Girls, we
Yeah.
need to emotionally attach and feel things.
Whoa. You're talking about emotions, all this nonsense.
Exactly.
If someone says I have a 9-inch dick,
That's
I'll
why
say,
guys
"Good
don't
for
get
you.
girls."
Go,
Nice.
go
Nice.
yonder.
if
Nice.
I could see, if like you guys could actually see your penis go into something, we have to imagine your penis coming inside of us. That's not fun. We don't
No?
visually get to see anything.
It's so you guys fail to realize it's not about you.
I've learned that, actually, over
It
the
is
years.
about
I hate to break it to you. My
It-
God.
Based on my research,
It's-
that it seems to be the consensus.
Based off your field work.
Based on my
I'm just
my
saying.
hardcore field research, that does seem to be a common
ding-dongs
theme.
we are.
well, I mean, I kind of get it.
The word like, at least a toy like is meant to delight
Well,
you.
even those, we have to have vibrators on them to actually. If a girl tells you she orgasms off of just a regular one, the lies.
Lies and deceit, eh?
No.
My goodness, I did not see the.
We got
this
all
episode
kinds of
tapped on
fancy
this
gadgets. I told you that I worked at a sex shop.
one. When was this?
The last time, did I?
Nay.
I don't know if that was, but you for sure mentioned it at some point.
Was it called Slammers?
No. Actually, I just went through my paperwork
called
at home and I
Dildos
found one
or
of my
Us.
I found one of my old paycheck stubs and
What
I
was
was
it
like,
called?
fuck.
Come on, Mickey.
Oh, Mickey, this is a big deal. This is a really big deal.
Hold on. Danny will know.
Danny would know.
All right, give him a text.
Um,
Give him a text.
you know what? I'm in menopause, bitches, and I'll call my fucking doctor on this phone
Oh,
if y'all
very
are
good.
like, Mickey's making it up.
So how is it? I mean, That was a pretty wild story, though. I'm sure there's a ton of other stories like that. Do you ever fight anybody at the bar or at the sex shop? Or both?
All of
Oh,
them?
I had all kinds of people. Danny, what was that sex store that I worked at?
We're live.
How long
Yeah.
is it going
We're
to take
live.
him
We're
to
live.
respond?
Yeah.
Hi,
We're-
Danny.
We're live. You need to respond quickly.
We already talked about Claude. Danny, nice. Look at you, 2025 communicating, sending a Snapchat. That's cute.
That motherfucker don't answer text messages.
He's a
Really?
snapper.
He answers. Well, no, because I'm out of service everywhere, so I just Snapchat him. I don't even know what his phone number is. 5 years
Nobody.
together. Don't know.
Stuff and nonsense it is. Here's a pregunta for you, Mick.
Uh-oh.
Did you see that just pop?
Yeah, I
What-
heard it.
What
That
happened?
hurt.
I heard it.
The ice popped in your face?
Oh my god, was that the ice?
I think so.
I think my lip is starting to swell
What
up.
happened?
And nothing's. I'm not saying because none of these motherfuckers are gonna believe what I say.
Let them hear what you have to say.
I took a
ice- the
drink
ice
and
bitter.
something went boom and almost split my lip open.
What
hit
the
my
fuck?
tooth.
Was it an ice cube
The
just
ice
split?
bitter.
Literally, look my lip.
I don't see anything.
Oh my god,
You're-
Mickey.
you look
Do you
fine.
ever
You
stop
look
getting
fine.
hurt?
No,
Look at you.
no.
Devastating
I
injury.
get hurt all the time. I have a high pain tolerance.
Here's my question, my pregunta. Are you okay? Are you gonna be able to survive this ordeal?
Oh well, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna cry about it. Cry about it
She's
until
like,
I get
no,
drunk.
this will be the end.
What
if
was
if I were
the,
drunk, it wouldn't have been a thing.
Absolutely. What was the wildest thing you sold at that sex shop?
You guys, really, honestly,
Yeah.
it's
need-
on
we
West
need-
Kellogg. I can Google
We
it.
need to know.
I sold more shit to guys, more dildos to guys.
Really?
Yep.
Did they all say
Females,
this for-
females. I sold a lot of lingerie, and I could some dildos. I mean,
Were they outwardly appearing gay guys or
No.
just kind of everyday Joes?
no,
Were they buying
Really?
for themselves? Or
Themselves.
were they like, oh, this is for my girlfriend?
lots of truck drivers. They come in and they would buy
Yo.
pocket pussies, and
Yeah, I'm
I can
sure
imagine
it gets
the
lonely
macho.
out there.
we had a little section in the back that had like your old, your hustlers, your Playboys, stuff like that. Magazines.
Was this also in the 2000s?
No, this was 4 years ago before I moved here.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
Danny was deployed and I was bored.
Recent times.
Recent. Oh, this is a recent Mick.
Yeah, Danny, it's still sending. Why do I not have any search?
Because there's
here?
no service out here.
Do you have an iPhone?
Damn, no.
She is.
Well, I would
I'm a
share,
cheap
but
bitch.
my phone's currently recording this right
God.
now.
Let me hold on. Let's
Here,
let's
I
Google
got- I
it.
got you, Mick.
Wichita,
Do I?
Kansas sex stores.
I'm so happy we have that recorded.
Yep.
Thank you, Mickey.
Oh
Okay.
wait. So
You
it's
want the Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
wait.
share with her.
Wichita, Kansas adult stores
Adulting.
because they're like there
Actually,
are
it's
no
probably
sex
faster if I
stores.
just Google it.
Oh, Patricia's. Yeah.
Patricia's?
Yeah.
Patricia?
Yeah.
6143 West Kellogg Drive, Wichita, Kansas 67209.
Let it.
Well,
Shout out to
If
him.
you ever
Shout
find
out
yourself
Shout out
in
to
Wichita,
Patricia's.
now we know where to go.
So-
I
lot-
gotta go back to Kansas without a job. I might go back there because I made bank.
Yeah,
there
a lot of
'cause-
tips.
No, I sold. My sales were so high they gave me bonuses all the time and free dildos. I have a
You're
lot of
telling
them.
me, because I'm a proud California boy, not the government here, fuck them, but you're selling dildos to them cowboys over there in the Midwest, huh?
Every kind of male that you could think of: businessman, truck driver, cowboy, husband. I'm very few gay men, like visually, that I could tell that they were gay.
Right,
Or
right.
some guys have a gay accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It is
saying?
metro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Um,
Is it accepted out there nowadays? Like, is it mainstream? It doesn't matter. Like, is it still kind of taboo? Or if they're outwardly gay, are you gonna get side-eyed or like?
Nobody
threatened?
side-eyed anybody in there.
Yeah.
I mean, because they were all in a sex toy store.
Once you go in,
In the
I've
store, you're
gone
safe.
into my fair share, I'll say, and it's like once you get over the fact that it's a sex shop, like we're all there, we're all humans.
Right.
It's just kind of a silly.
What-
It's a fun circumstance.
What
I
did
guess.
you buy at the sex shop?
I got girlfriends at the time some toys, not for myself.
Oh, well,
I mean, I did go in and get some fuzzy handcuffs.
Oh, okay.
There you
Don't
go.
know where they're at anymore. So I got some handcuffs
I mean-
at Winco.
lots of
not fuzzy ones, just
No,
regular
they're not
old.
plastic. They're not plastic, but I do. I was like, well, as long as I take
My
them out of
lady.
the kids police, like the kids police package, I'm like. Then they're legit. They're sexy. They're hot.
Sure.
Oh,
You're
you're under
really
arrest.
selling this well.
I
Be like-
sold tons of
Don't tell me, but I
lubricant.
got my sex ed costs probably.
Be like, my lady, I spent $5 whole on
you're
this
good,
for
you're
you.
Hey, I got
Your
Sorry.
secret
I
is
got
safe with
two.
us and everyone else who listens
Here,
to this
take the
podcast.
Lannisters.
There's nothing wrong with Tyrion Lannister.
Nothing. Would you bang Tyrion?
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
for
who
sure.
would
He has,
you
he has a
guys-
regular sized penis, I hear.
they use-
Guess again.
Dude.
Well,
that
who
would
would
be
you
a good
guys? Who's your like top picks in that show?
We've talked about this.
Have we?
To bang?
Yeah. Since like I guess this is another sexy episode of the Tap. The Tap's been getting sexy lately,
Jamie.
but now that I got some
for
other like
sure.
some women folk, and not just me, but
I didn't really care for Jamie.
Jamie with one hand or two hands
Rob
matter.
Stark.
doesn't matter.
Oh, one.
Rob,
yes.
yeah,
Rob.
yeah.
The one that Arya bangs at the end.
I was so
Even though
Gendry.
that was icky.
Gendry Baratheon,
that
the
scene.
bastard.
That scene was icky,
It was.
but I would
glad,
for sure
that was
bang
like the
him.
only thing I approved of that season. Would you bang Theon?
No,
which one's they on?
He
the
betrays
super
Rob.
ugly
He's
one.
the one that gets
the one
tortured.
then he
Reek.
gets his
Oh
dick cut
yeah,
off.
he gets his dick cut off.
Would
no.
you bang Ramsay?
No,
Which one's Ramsey?
He's the sadistic
psycho
one.
one.
That he tortured.
the one that cut off
Oh, the-
Theon's dick.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
No. What about Roose Bolton? His dad, the bald guy. He's kind of a dilf.
He's kind of a silver fox.
Silver fox.
Yeah, sure.
I love men with silver hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ned Stark.
I will
yes.
hump.
You
Danny.
bang Ned. You bang Ned.
Oh, all day long. Ned Stark.
All right, here's one.
Eh.
Tywin Lannister.
No.
Know how powerful he is? Are
I
you
don't
kidding
give a shit
me?
about that.
He was banging Tyrion's ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
the whore. The whore.
Jon Snow. He was
Jon-
hot.
Yeah, I'd bang Jon Snow.
We always give it up for the good guy that
Right.
What
Get
about
shown.
Grey Worm?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Without a wiener. He is unsolvable.
That's what the sex shop is for.
man.
Oh, man.
He was hot.
You get him a strap on?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Well, he can eat vagina.
Yeah,
he?
I'm sure he's great.
I
I'm
mean-
sure he's great at it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got nothing else to do.
he would be. He needs emotional love.
Is that right?
He's probably
Lick
Yeah.
his butthole.
He's
He'll probably
a great
love that.
guy.
Oh, my.
He probably would love his
Wow.
butthole licked
But can
and
he
his nipples.
climax as a man without testes?
No, but I mean, he could still enjoy a feeling.
Well, did they
I
take?
suppose.
Did they take the testes?
I
or
believe
just,
so, all
I
of
can't.
it.
I think
I
they
feel
took
like
all of
they
it.
explained that in the show, but I can't remember.
They leave a half sack with one testy
Just
inside of it, just
one.
as a
You get one.
as a tip of the cap, just one. You can't do anything with it, but it's there. So you got that going for you.
Just to tease you.
Yep.
We really can't stay on topic today.
There is only one topic. Hey, we're only a half hour into it. We're only a half hour into it. But what like other things you learned about mankind and their sexuality
At the sex
large?
store?
Yeah. What'd you learn about like just society, people?
I mean, I honestly, I was like, I'm very sexually open, so, I mean, none of it bothered me. So they could literally, I couldn't, I wasn't supposed to talk to them about things. And
Would you-
before they used to just have cameras, then they put in
What?
cameras with audio because I was telling. I was like, what? I was like, what?
Well, you're
what do you
trying-
need?
you're
I'm
trying to
like,
be a
are you? What kind of
salesperson,
orgasm are
like-
you looking for? I'm like,
Right. You're just doing your job, trying to sell
Would you?
shit.
I'm
would
like,
they be
hello?
receptive to your
Well, yeah,
invitation to talk?
I'm very easy to talk to, and
Yeah.
I'm open that people tell me shit I don't want to hear all the time.
Would they be
But
asking?
I don't
What would they say?
like
Got any stuff
like
for the
one guy
butthole?
like one guy
Yeah,
is like
oh, no, what?
he's like I love a dildo in my butt. He's like I can't stay hard to jerk off on it. And I was like, have you tried a cock ring? I'm like, we have one that goes around your cock
great.
and your balls,
What
and it
customer
vibrates.
service?
And the balls.
Yeah.
What? All in one? Oh, goes over.
It goes around your cock and your
Yeah,
balls,
yeah, yeah.
and then right there in the middle you can
Nice.
click it, so
Nice.
it vibrates both of them for the
Ooh.
stimulation. And I'm like,
Is he just a prude?
No.
What
I
was
mean,
his appearance? Describe this man. You don't need to give names or anything. Describe.
I
what-
wouldn't know.
just
I didn't
looked
ask
like an
anybody's
everyday guy.
names. I mean, he was a good-looking guy.
Suit and
he
tie?
Was, no, he was just a normal Joe. He was like 5'7", dark hair, blue eyes. You know, wore regular clothes. I mean,
Just regular,
Just
Yeah.
a guy.
just a guy
just a
like
guy.
the
Yeah.
dildo up his butt.
I would have never thought that he would have liked a dildo in his butt if I
It's
saw him.
wild when you like kind of observe people nowadays with another lens. Just people watching San Francisco. How many of them have something
like,
up their butt right
you.
now, or anywhere, or Sacramento,
Well,
or wherever.
That was my favorite thing to sell at the sex store because they were like $400, and I loved selling it to the military people because they deploy all the time. And it's
Ooh, you
it's
can
a vibrator that a woman can wear up inside of her, but it also hits her clitoris,
Yes.
and he can have total power all over the United States.
Yeah.
All over the world.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
It's an app, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he
I
can
see.
literally
I love that.
he can literally hit the button and click it so many times, and it gives her it powers up.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that way you guys can still feel like you're together.
I never even thought about
That's
that. Like military.
nice.
What a great
That's nice.
marketing ploy that would be. That'd be amazing because it's like that's true.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Like there is also something kind of. They have like that the vicinity ones where like. Not just the app or over the world, but you're going to dinner or something like that.
Yep.
It could be
Yeah, just-
wild. But what was I gonna say? Oh damn it! Well, my train of thought just completely derailed.
Yeah.
But
But I love
It's a-
selling those because they were $400, and I would sell 2 or 3 a week, and so I mean my bonuses. Even Danny, I was like my check was $1,200 this week, and he's like, what? And I was like, and I got to go in the closet, and I was like, I got to pick whatever I wanted. I was like, so I got 3 new dildos.
There you go.
And I got the
Hey.
lipstick vibrator that you can put in your purse.
I remember I was gonna say there's something ever so slightly kinky when like just I know something you don't know. Like out in public, it's like
Right.
yeah, there's something
Little
just
scandalous.
right up there. How many guys, how many gals got something just jammed up there,
Oh,
just
yeah.
walking around, just
Right.
You wouldn't believe how many
you guys don't
insecure
know right
women.
here, right now. You guys,
You never know.
Just-
You never know.
My
I
goodness, I'm
always
just
felt
buzzing.
bad about the women so insecure when they would come in and I'm like, girl,
Would you give them a hug?
I want to hug them, but I sell them a sex toy,
Hey.
one
Be
that
like,
worked.
There's so many.
Tell me what you need.
Dick for bachelor parties. So many like dick molds and just.
Oh yeah,
penis
we had a
memorabilia.
bachelorette section. They kind of giggle.
I don't understand like
But-
that.
Mike
marketing
the Mooch, try
scheme, but-
your magic pen.
Which one you want?
Ooh, what
Pink or
flavors you
yellow?
got?
Strawberry or pina colada? They both taste-
Strawberry.
They both
Let it
taste
be
delicious.
strawberry. What did we decide to call you? The source. Every mooch
The
has a
source. He's Moochie Grande.
Like I mooch. Moochie
Gucci Grande.
Moochie Grande. And I'm the Sorcelina.
A source. Yo.
La Sorcelina.
Sorcelina.
El Sorcelina. El Sorcelina.
I'll cheers to
Uh-oh,
that.
Mickey's-
No, that is
Mickey's
that is
out.
Brilliant. That is brilliant.
Mickey's out. We can't have that.
Mickey,
I'm so sad.
don't you worry. I will. The mooch provideth.
We can.
I'm starting
we
to
can
lick
fix,
ice cubes here.
Oh,
We can
no.
fix it.
No, it's
we'll
okay.
fix it.
But no, that is hilarious. When we think about it, I am mooching off so much in life right now. Netflix, HBO. Shout out to Austin and Rachel Calvert. I'm mooching off their asses. Shout out to Mike and Molly. Hulu, but Hulu, I need to re-put in the password, but I'm so ashamed that I am a mooch. I'm ashamed of what I am. That I've not yet
I
asked
used to
them for their
have
password
Hulu.
again.
I know. I need to
because
ask David for his
it's so
password again,
pathetic.
and
I
I
feel
feel.
pathetic.
I only
I'm right there with you,
I
buddy.
download the apps when like the voice I can't get it here.
Right.
So I download Hulu and I can watch it whenever I want. I don't have to be home at a specific
Oh, did
time.
you say they're letting you get Sunday Ticket now by the month?
By the month?
By the month.
With ads?
That I don't know, and I also
Can't
don't know
have
how much
that.
they're charging. But I was like,
I'll be down to pay for any for it.
There's a
And
guy
damn
that
if
has
I
a
pay
box.
for
we
it.
could split season.
You can get all the NFL
I'd rather
tickets.
go out into public and watch it at a bar.
and
A bar.
spend money there.
Just
Socialize.
don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings in Vacaville.
Right. Lesson learned.
Booty
Lesson learned.
ass, stupid people.
Booty.
Booty.
Selling
Booty.
you buffalo chicken dip that
Snake
tastes
oil.
like tuna.
Trash.
I'm like, how does that even equate with anything that you
Dude,
would
that's
put
so
together. I'm like,
nasty.
are you putting Miracle Whip in here? I'm like, because this shit tastes like tuna fish with Miracle Whip. That's exactly what it tastes like.
I am not a Miracle Whip person.
I
am
hate
a Hillsman.
Hellman's. You can't find it here in California.
We got it.
Where?
In Lorenzo's. You're going to pay $50 for it, but you'll get some Hillman's. It's with the blue
Where's
label,
Lorenzo's?
It's by my house.
In
the market.
Winters.
I go there all the time. They don't have Hellman's. It's some knockoff brand.
We'll go to Winco. Get the Winco brand. It's better.
I want
It's better.
Hellman's. But California hates Hellman's. They won't sell it here.
All I see here is
Every
somebody
time I
that
go to a
needs their
store-
brand to feel validated.
No, I just like mayo. I don't like sweet anything. Danny,
Really?
I made steak.
Danny is your hubby.
My boyfriend.
In case people don't know.
My boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not get crazy here.
I'll never marry again. He's my. We're shacked up.
He's your
Your
love
life-
bitch.
He's my shacked up for
Your
life.
partner.
It's death till do us part.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Without the paper.
There doesn't need to be validation that way. Some people just aren't about the ceremony, the theatrics of it, or whatever. It's like, honestly, if there's an emotional bond, for me,
Right,
I just kind of
that's
I
fine.
need that like
When
little bow on it. But
When I met him, I was like, if you want to get married, I'm not the girl for you. If you want kids, I was like, I'm gutted. There ain't no more.
Oh.
And I ain't pushing nothing out.
how
but a fart.
elegant of you to say I'm gutted. The poontang's
What's
been-
done is done.
I'm gutted. The only thing I'm pushing out is a fart. That's it. My baby factory, I yanked that shit 20-some years
Yeah,
ago.
the factory's been
the
outsourced
factory
to
is
China.
shut down.
That's right.
Oh my god.
And he's like, I don't want kids. He's like, and I don't want to be married. And I was
You're
like, well, then
Wow, that works out.
we can. I was like, hey, I'm at the Kansas Star Casino. It's New Year's. You're by yourself. Why don't you come on up and hang out with us?
Let's
I'm like, all my friends are
go.
cool as shit. I'm like, they'll treat you like family. And we've been together ever since.
Good man.
Nice.
Good
So,
man.
but if he would have said he wanted to get married, I'd have deleted him off of
Been like,
Tinder.
what are you, gay?
Because I was only talking to him through Tinder.
Oh, you met on Tinder?
Yes. And I just never gave guys my phone numbers because
Well,
these
You
motherfuckers
don't know
would
who
never.
you're dealing with.
You don't just
in
give that out
Kansas, in
willy-nilly?
Wichita, Kansas, you have to have an application because these motherfuckers are all out of prison. They're in the halfway
Really?
house, yeah, because it's downtown, and they just spread out like fucking cockroaches all over Wichita
Are
because they get out of jail. And not saying that they're not some nice guys that make better of themselves, but
I was gonna say, are there?
they
any
don't have a
redeeming-
car. They don't have a
Oh.
job. They want to move in with you. They love bomb you. I'm like, yeah, I'll probably never tell you. I'll probably tell you a few times in my life that I love you.
Yeah. They'll say I love you quick.
I'm pretty cool.
That means you're like, whoa. Now, Mickey, hold on. Now,
I'm a-
let it be known. That was not an indictment of how
have
lovable you are.
have
You're a
you
very
met her?
lovable person.
Come on.
I'm very likable.
You're likable. You're a lovable,
But
bubbly person.
these motherfuckers don't want to suck on you like a tick. You know, they come out of the gate. They're like, oh, baby. And I'm like, first off, don't call me your baby.
Don't you
I'm
say.
like,
Y'all don't
'cause-
say that.
Oh, I love being called baby and honey and stuff like that. But
Well,
if
all right, you
Not
guys-
you
right
gotta
out-
earn
not
that
right
shit.
out the gate, though. Like, you don't know me.
As a bachelor, what do women want on dating apps? Do you want a firm like, hey, I got a big old win, just being super
No.
aggressive,
No,
or,
not
or
that.
just, oh, hey,
if,
hi,
if you come out of the gate with, hey, I got a big cock, and
I'd be like,
I'll be.
But I
your
mean, you guys
Romeo.
are getting that though, right? Like on the dating apps, you're gonna get that out the
Well,
gate.
I'm not
on
on-
Facebook, I got so many dick pics that I made a Facebook chat group with friends and females that want to be a part of it, and we all just shared dick pics because they were guys I didn't even know, never even talked to them before, and they were like, hey,
Look at this.
look at this. I'm like,
What kind of conversations?
I'm
are
like,
being
you know
had
what?
on this
I was
group
like,
text?
when I jerk off, I don't look at guys' dick pics to jerk off.
Wait, whoa. What?
No girl does.
What? So
Literally no girl
look,
does.
I'm not a dick pic guy. I don't know any sort of angles or whatever.
Penises
but
are
you-
not pretty.
They're not. They're
Yeah,
just there
we
to
don't-
get,
we
get
don't
a
wanna-
job
we don't
done,
wanna
and
see it.
Has nothing to do with satisfying the woman.
When you look at your dick, you're like, I get to stick that in something. When a girl
There it
looks, we're like, yeah.
We're
so
like,
we're
okay.
imagining
Here's-
fucking Tarzan
so
coming and
I-
saving me from a gorilla, and it's not a gorilla dick.
Now you
He's
listen
just
here,
saving
ladies.
My soul.
Now you listen here.
Okay.
I think I told this to Ray like after we podcasted of just like how it feels to be a guy and just when we're always hounding, right? We're always hounding. We're just on the hunt for some sweet poussoir. And just, if
It's a whole...
from our end, if you knew how it felt in terms of just why the world is the way it is, why guys are like just pieces of shit or do whatever to get with women, and just the lengths we go to, and just what the world at large. If you knew how good it felt, I guess that would describe why guys act the way they act.
Yeah.
It would explain a lot. So
I wish
based
I could,
on our behavior, you can
literally,
imagine it.
When I'm reincarnated, I'm putting in can I please be a male this time?
Yeah,
Because
Look.
I'm done with this shit.
I'm like, I want to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
To pee standing up
It
is...
sounds-
And then
it
guys are
sounds
like,
fun.
well,
It
look in
sounds
the
so much
mirror. It's
easier.
not the same.
Sounds so much easier.
To pee standing up is such a...
I mean, we can.
Oh, man.
I pee standing up in the shower every day.
What?
Same.
There's two types of people.
Same.
I'm like, why am I going to sit on and
No,
waste
that's not
toilet
allowed.
paper when
I'm
I can
gonna edit
literally
that
go
out.
in?
I'm going to edit that out.
It's called
That's egregious.
efficiency.
Why
That
not
is
just
egregious.
pee in
It's
the
called
shower?
efficiency.
We're allowed to pee in the shower. Ladies aren't allowed to pee in the shower.
I hate to
That's
break
against the
Bullshit.
rules.
I hate
That's
to break it to
against
you,
the
buddy,
rules.
but it's happening
Why?
every day.
Because...
Why
I
can't-
peed in the
we
shower
do
today,
that?
people.
Just because. I don't want to hear about this.
We're already there. Like, why not?
Because it's improper. It's improper.
Why?
Why?
Because the thought of it. My goodness.
That's because
Sit down on a toilet seat.
This
you-
is about ready to become X-rated if I keep talking.
God damn it, Mickey.
Darren, you brought this on yourself.
Don't
you
make me.
You
look,
asked.
I will write.
You asked the
look,
question.
No,
That's it.
if
Now
you
you
listen
wanted
here,
to hear our
women,
opinions.
Ladies, don't you do that. No. Ladies, if I hear any more of this, I will pull out my scroll and quill, and I will write the town mayor a strongly worded letter saying that
no.
Mickie and Maddy are witches. There will be a trial.
I'm not above a
scared.
spell. Or two.
I ain't scared. I ain't scared.
Don't think that I haven't wrote some names and then folded the paper 3 times.
And burned it.
Nope. Put
Is
it, twist
Mickey
it backwards, and then put it in the freezer. Because there's a few names that I've done that to.
Is there some Wichita witchcraft going on over here?
I'm
do
just
you
saying.
think they
All
call
right,
it?
ladies,
I'm not
so-
above it.
Wichita.
All right, so
not above it.
if you guys want to talk about what it is like to be ladies or something, I can refill your bevies. I'm gonna have a LaCroix because
Okay,
that
good.
that was a tall
hefty
pour. man.
Well, you see where the conversation's leading to.
Well,
it's
I'm
because
just
I'm on
along
my
for the-
second drink.
is
I
what
haven't
happens.
ate all day.
This is what happens when you feed us
This, look,
bevies.
here.
Who dat?
That's me and my friends.
What? Oh my! You're in a coven.
It was my idea for a Halloween.
You
which
need to come to a Renaissance fair.
tell you.
Let's go. NorCal Renaissance Fair is coming up. Look at you, eye black. Have you seen the American Horror Story Coven?
No.
You should. Stevie Nicks is in it.
Oh, I love Stevie Nicks.
Love Stevie. Very cool. All right. Bevies. All right, you guys.
That was badass.
All right, let me drop you guys with a question right now. Yes. Oh, don't you just hold it out on me. Let me fetch you a bell
Bartender.
so I can better serve you.
Bartender.
All right. Coke and rum. Whiskey on the rocks.
Coca-Cola and rum.
Rum. Kirkland brand rum.
You
Let it be
started
known.
out with Coke.
Shout out to my friend
Like,
Don.
nah, that
Thank you,
guy.
Don, for the handles of rum.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Don.
Appreciate you.
No, she had a party and there's just so much alcohol left over.
This is still
She's
left
like, I'm
over
not
from
drink-
that.
Yes. This is a party months ago. My buddy Ray and I went to Don's
Still
party.
tastes delicious.
Right.
Let me tell you.
It don't
She
go
had
bad.
so much leftover alcohol. She's like, just take it. I'm not going to drink it all. I literally had 3 or 4 30 packs. I had 4 or 5 cases of seltzers, 2 handles of that rum from Costco. I've distributed out the best I could, but it was like Lagunitas. It was really good, like Sierra Nevada stuff. It was really good.
People leave alcohol at my house all the time. So
Well,
I always have
you
like
like-
one
me some.
dedicated
Just look at this light up. This is the future. The tap
So many
That-
colors.
it
does not endorse.
They're not as
kill
good
yourself.
as the Bitcoin ones.
No.
Those were delicious.
All right, so while I refill your drinks,
Okay.
ladies, what is the hardest part about being a woman in 2025?
Oh, I don't want to talk about that. You're bringing down the whole. That's just a bummer.
Oh my God.
Oh
okay.
shoot! I love 2025.
You
I'm a
love why
boss
do you love
bitch.
2025?
I'm a boss bitch.
So you know these things.
She's a boss
Yeah,
bitch.
it's a lot of work being a boss bitch, though.
So what's it like being boss bitches, and what makes you better than everybody else?
I'm not better than anybody. I just am better than I was yesterday.
Yo.
That's what we strive for. It's a lot of work, man.
How much work goes in? How much work
We-
goes into running your own business?
We both are up before the sun.
Well, yeah, give us a day to day.
I get up at 5:30 every morning.
Yeah, I usually get up at, well, in the summer, 5
Yeah.
or 4:30, depending on how hot it is. In the
Yep.
winter, 6.
Yep.
And then
And then I finish
go
about
6.
6 o'clock at night.
Yeah. And we do that
6 to 7 days a week.
6 days a week.
Wednesdays are my days off.
Sometimes.
And I never have a day off because everybody wants an extra lesson. But I kind of feel like lessons, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you have to
It's-
get your horse ready, and I'm just going to sit down on the step stool, and I'm going to yell at you for an hour, and then I'm going to leave. And you have to put your own horse up. I don't have to touch a horse.
Yeah, but you have to schedule it, and that's a bitch.
Well, they always schedule. They all are always. I can't do tomorrow. Can I
know.
do
What?
Wednesday? And I'm
Well,
like,
can I
you
do-
motherfuckers, it's double on my day off. I'm
No.
like, you want to know why I yell at you? It's because y'all don't let me have a damn day off. So I don't get a break from it unless I literally leave the state.
Yeah. We need to go on vacation somewhere with no service. That's my dream.
Well, we need to do it before March.
Yeah.
I can. Well, we get free nights in Reno at the Nugget. And for 2 hours from Reno is a hot springs.
Oh, let's go.
And then
Aaron,
there's
do you
a
want to go to
little-
Reno with
There's
us?
a little, the hot springs.
What are we
but
talking
then
about?
There's
We're
like Canyon
escaping.
City.
We're escaping reality.
I don't like reality.
Let's go.
I mean, there's good parts and bad ones.
I found a little mining town. It's called Canyon City. It's like 35 minutes from Reno. And it's all the old buildings and
Let's go.
museums. And,
We're not going to go to museums, but
well, I already went to
Hey,
the museum.
museums can be pretty cool.
The museum was cool because it was, they were like, this is like once a year wind. And it was like 80 miles an hour. And I was like, God, I feel like I'm in
that.
Kansas. But it was cold as shit.
80
Like
mile per
Kansas.
hour winds in Kansas. Well, I guess that's tornado. I feel pretty silly for even questioning that.
Oh, I don't have you on Facebook, do I?
I don't know. Send me. We can't be friends yet, so we're not friends. So we're not friends.
uh-oh.
I don't even have
Until
your phone number.
This is-
Zuckerberg
This
says
is awkward.
Well, did you guys explain to the world why it's so hard being a boss bitch and what your day to day
we
is
started
like?
Pretty
we
much.
started bitching about it.
You
and
guys
then-
eventually
We're
like
just-
you
now-
guys
now we're-
immediately went to
now
vacation.
we're all going on
We're-
vacation to Reno.
We bitch for like
Women.
2 seconds, and then we're like, you know what? Just fuck them all.
We're boss bitches.
We're
Get me
out.
Get me,
Get me out of
here.
here.
So this
Whoa, that's cool.
was this is what came into town the other
Holy
day.
shit.
A very picturesque cloud formation for those who are just
It looks like
listening.
it looks
use your
like a
imagination.
UFO coming in.
Yeah,
This is
like a
this is some
fucking
Will
big one.
Smith
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Yeah.
But this is the storm that hit.
So it's a Midwest weather, hailstorms. This
Put it in the
hailstones.
put it on
the
the
sound.
microphone.
Yeah, let them hear it. Hailstones, the size of
are-
marbles. It looks like
No.
Those are like golf
2
balls.
inch,
2 inches.
2 inch and above.
So if you're outside, you might die.
Yeah, you should be outside.
That is
those
intense.
fuck
That
you
is
up for
intense.
sure.
I mean, you're seeing it firsthand. I mean,
So we're going to Reno
so
yes.
my parents' car is totaled.
from the
From the
that
hail.
was recent.
That was yesterday.
What?
Yeah. 2
Kansas
days.
ain't messing
2
around.
days ago. Sorry, 2 days ago.
Oh, we gotta have a carport.
Well, they all
Strong
got
one.
caught. You want to see me as a freshman
Sure.
in high school?
Look at the size of those glasses. What
Those
a
are back in
frickin'
style now.
nerd.
30 years later.
Oh my god.
I was
Hey
like-
yo, make the
I
dick.
was like,
She cute though. She
damn.
cute though. Hey.
I got the snaggle tooth.
Snaggle tooth.
It fixed itself.
Sometimes you gotta let a snaggle tooth fix itself.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Let's see. Oh, Michigan. Look at the Sooners go. Anyways,
fan is in the
so
way.
you guys,
Okay.
back.
So-
Is that in Wichita?
That was Wichita.
Wichita. So, I do want to get to the main point of.
Oh right.
My mom
what were you
just
gonna say?
texted me.
Sorry.
She's awake.
She's awake.
I am now.
You going to be awake in an hour? Oh, you woke her up.
No, she was asleep. That was
was
2
asleep?
hours ago.
Should we call her and have her validate
I mean, if she's up, we
stories?
should probably do it now.
You want to hear my mom's stories about him? Because he was like the president of her church where she got married.
Hold
How,
on. All
how
right,
much
hold on.
validation
All
is
right, well,
that?
we
from
need
Hold
to-
on,
Barb?
I'm talking about your bone spur stories. But hold off on it. Here's what's gonna happen. Because we're gonna talk about the fact. I'm just gonna drop the bomb. You knew the BTK Killer.
Yes.
You knew Dennis Rader.
Yes.
All right.
Personally.
For years. Mm-hmm. For years. Okay. So people aren't gonna believe that because they're ding dongs. They don't know you the way I know you. There's nothing but sincerity. You
Yeah.
look into your eyes. You're not fucking around.
Yep.
You're had the first wave of stories in the first podcast. Let's talk all about your serial killer stories because there's more than one.
Yeah. Well, I knew him for a long time.
So let's call her midweek and we'll put that, just make it all like a second part, maybe even like its own separate thing. Or no, it's going to be part of this. I'll edit it. I'll splice it together. So let's save the call for later.
Okay.
Maybe midweek. So I appreciate you making the effort.
And that's fine because my dad, when I called earlier, I just wanted to make sure that they were available to talk.
Right.
Because it's 2 hours ahead.
Yeah.
Past us. So it's whatever. What
So
time is it?
We'll
It's
get
bedtime.
together. We'll get at it.
It's 9:50 there in Wichita.
We'll get ourselves out a watering hole. I'm glad she's about it. But
Yeah.
if she's down to share those stories, I'll record it. Have her know that I'm recording on my end with the phone.
Well, I told her, and she was like, I will. She's like, I don't know if I could talk. She's like, I might just freeze up and not be able to say anything. And I was
Hey.
like, you're literally talking on the phone, Mom.
My last
Yeah, all right.
podcast had 24. Last I checked, 24 people listened to it. That's not counting Apple Podcasts.
I
Who
was
knows
like,
how many
Mom.
listen there?
I was like,
I
it's-
listened to it.
I was like,
Are we gonna give a little trivia bomb tonight?
Maybe we'll see. We'll see when we get there. We'll see when we get there. Good call. I didn't even think about that. Too busy doing drugs and alcohol.
See,
But anyways,
I'm in it for the long haul.
Deborah, we'll call Deborah.
Barbara.
Barbara.
Oh, I got the
Barb.
B in there. Barb.
She hates that I call her Barb. And I'm like, well,
Barbara. So
Barbara.
we'll contact her later to verify, validate, put to rest. Because if you can't believe Mama, then like
my mom will
just
tell
like-
you to fuck off.
Mama will.
Mama don't lie.
But you knew-
She's a Christian gal, but Barb's losing her
Wow.
mind.
Wow.
She
So-
literally told me, I sat on the phone with her for 2 hours last night. I just was like, hey, I might call you tomorrow night and they're going to ask you some questions because there's a lot of non-believers in California.
Non-believers.
Literally, Park City, Kansas is like, I don't know how many people are in it now. Probably 10,000 people.
Not many.
But a lot more now than,
Yeah.
in 2000. I think it was 2004 or 5
Yeah.
that he got caught.
So to catch everybody up to speed, bring everybody up to speed, rather.
Start from
At
the beginning,
end
Mickey.
of the last podcast, it was like 2.5 hour pod. Fantastic. And thank you. The mooch wants, the mooch gets. So the mooch
It's like
is
I
happy.
read your mind.
You could just
Just
see him.
jonesing.
See the eyes lingering.
So we were like talking about the life story, and then you just casually mentioned in the wee hours of the pod, oh yeah, by the way, I knew the BTK Killer and these other, what was the other group? Like
The Carr Brothers.
The Carr Brothers.
I knew the Carr Brothers
In
before
passing,
BTK.
I was compelled to bring you back, because if you didn't mention that, of course I wouldn't have you here. Just terrible. No,
Yeah.
you're back. You're back. Maddie's here, just extra security.
Mad
Security
dog.
blanket. Mad dog.
Arr.
How mad? Gotta bark when you hear Mad Dog. Gotta bark.
It's just a reflex
So-
at this point.
You mentioned you knew the BTK Killer, aka Dennis
Dennis.
Rader. Dennis. You
AKA
said Dennis like so
Dennis.
casually. So
My boy Dennis,
where did you first meet him? How did you first meet him? And then just take the reins and just give us this progressive story. I'll sprinkle in some questions as you go on. I just figured give you the reins, tell your whole story, how you knew this guy. If there's naysayers out there, if you don't believe it, screw it. Listen anyways. Hear what she has to say. Hear the validation later. Mickey, please. Oblige us.
Well, Park
with these
City,
stories.
it's a little small town. I mean, you got two main streets. You got Broadway, and you got 61st Street, and then you got your little, you got Hydraulic. You got once you get out past Hydraulic, once you get to Oliver, it's Keachai. So it's a small town, and I mean everybody knows everybody. There were like 7,000 people. in
It's like
Park
a
City.
Winners.
Yeah,
Like a Winners.
And we've got a little small town grocery store, Leakers. You know, we had QT. We had right along the I-35 corridor. You know, I-35 highway.
About, yeah.
It goes right through the Midwest from Texas.
Oh, that's the big one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big one.
Yeah.
So,
Not a boom town, you're saying? Not a boom town.
what's that mean?
Like a gold rush. There's a boom town. If it was a gold rush,
Now-
like that, it would just be bussin'.
It's not.
We
it's
had-
not booming.
Sorry,
Now,
sorry.
it was
Not booming.
Not
okay.
booming
So
this
Park
town.
City was a big part of the gold rush going to California. So I mean, there's a whole thing about Park City being like majorly haunted. That's a whole nother
Really?
thing.
All right.
But
So
because that was the main way to
when
get
did you?
to California.
When were you there? When you were like when you met him and all that? Like what time? Like in the 70s, and we're like kind of because he had some kills
no,
and
I
then he
was
would
born in
disappear
the
for years.
70s. But
80s.
I lived in an apartment in 2000. That's where the Carr brothers were.
Oh.
And they got caught in that whole thing, and didn't feel safe, and I just moved out. So I moved to Park City,
All right.
and I got in.
Oh, you met the Carr brothers prior to BTK.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, let's start BTK. We'll work our
Yeah.
way back. So you moved there, and then you just met this guy. How?
so well, you know, I grew up in that area. My mom and dad are right on the cuspid of Park City. My grandma lived in Park City, down
Right.
the street from Dennis. So
You still say Dennis, like you know this guy.
yeah,
Oh.
literally some of the best conversations I've ever had in my life were with him.
So how'd you meet him?
He was very articulate. He was very.
Was he like a homie?
He was the president of the church where my parents got married and went to church. He was Boy Scout leader.
Right.
No.
He was a big, huge part of
Big
Park
community.
City.
Big community figure.
yeah. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So and then he was the compliance officer. Now, I did not know that he was the one that was harassing my grandma. Before
Grandma got arrested?
No, he was harassing her. He was giving her. He would go into people's yards and he would measure their grass, and if it was above city ordinance, which is 2 inches, he would fine them. He would ticket
kidding
them.
me?
What?
Yeah,
So people hated this guy.
yeah. So he did that to my grandma, and I didn't know that was him. I had moved to Park City, and
So you moved there.
I moved into the mobile home park.
But he was already like established in this community when you moved in there,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh,
he'd been there
okay,
since
okay.
my parents got married.
which it was how long? So how long was he at Park City for? Like,
I can't give you a
for like
specific.
he was there for decades.
Yeah.
And he's this douchebag who is measuring.
He literally
people's-
he murdered somebody. It murdered this lady and dumped her right by the railroad tracks, right down the street from my parents' house.
Not only is he measuring people's lawn, he's murdering people.
Yeah,
Which is worse.
I
Maybe
don't
a
know
little
when. Okay, so we're being honest and transparent.
Please.
I can't tell you the years that he killed. I know that he killed the Otero family, just by the news stuff that I saw after the fact that he got caught.
Right. He slipped up. He like sent the cops. a
But
floppy
his
disk or
murder spree, I was young.
something. Yeah.
So I think he had not murdered anybody. Well, they found out that he had 3 people's DNA stuff. Like he kept their driver's license, their underwear, stuff like that, as souvenirs. But I didn't know that he
It's
was.
like you knew there was a killer, but you didn't.
No, I
obviously
didn't even know there
it
was a
him.
killer growing up. I mean,
So how did you first meet him when you moved back? When and how?
when I moved into the trailer park, my daughter was riding her bicycle. Well, I never let her just ride her bicycle by herself because I literally just got her over cancer. I wasn't going to let her get stolen.
Yeah.
That was like my first. It's still my biggest fear. Now it's my biggest fear for my granddaughter.
Right.
So when she would go outside to ride her bike, I would sit my lawn chair on the end, and she knew that she could only ride up and down the street where I could see her. There was no riding around the mobile home park, which was a big one. And then my next door neighbors, their kids came out and they rode with her, and I just watched them all. I just sat down, I drank a beer, and my dog sat next to me.
What kind of beer?
Back in that day, I believe that it was Miller Lite.
Nice.
Miller Lite.
The champagne of
Miller.
beer.
Very good, very good.
Now
All
I
right,
won't touch beer, but
That sounds like a nice little
It's a chill
relaxing
little
little,
yeah.
it is.
Well, my dog was sitting out there, and the kids were riding, and I just sit out there and drink beer.
Yeah.
Sometimes my next door neighbors, they're my family.
Would they share beer
would
with you or
come.
what?
We barbecued. I watched their kids. They watched my kids. We helped each other. We
You
raised
trusted
each other.
Nice.
That's a community.
They're still my family to today. He's actually going to come here and help us move back to Kansas.
Good man.
Yes. Shout out to Joe.
Joe.
Joe Cuz.
Joko, hey, send him this. Hey, shout out to Joe.
To Joe.
The neighbors.
Joe.
Let's go. Shout out to him. Send this clink to Maddie.
Clink.
Clink it. Send it.
Clink it.
Nice.
Got
We've
it.
solved the problem. There you
Got it.
But so I'd sit out there and
go. All right. So
he was driving through. This is my first encounter with him.
right.
And he stopped and he yelled at me because my dog was not on a leash. And
Get out of the car. You roll down the window.
he stopped and he got out of the car and he came over to me and he was like, your dog needs to be on a leash. He's like, if not, he's like, I'm gonna fine you. He's like, if I fine you so many times, he's like, we'll take your dog. And I was like, I like to fucking see you try and take my fucking dog.
You're right.
I'm like,
So you guys did not get off on a good foot.
he's trying to be bossy to me. And I stood up and I was like, motherfucker, try and take my dog.
Yeah.
I was like, I will murder you.
Oh,
I was crazy.
will you?
I was young. I was crazy. If you know anybody, I can call witnesses that they were like, Mickie was mean as shit when she was younger. I wish he would have tried to kill me because I'd have whooped his ass.
Yo,
He was old.
His stats. How old was he?
I don't know. I don't know how
You
old
could
he
have whooped
was.
his ass. How old
But-
were you at the time?
23, 24,
Mm.
maybe 20. Wait, hold on. I don't even know. Let's do the math. I was probably 25, 26 years old.
I forget that you were that young when you're going through all that.
Yeah,
the
it was a
cancer
long
battle
time
with your
ago.
daughter.
Yeah.
Man, so this old ass man coming here trying to big dick you, trying to be a tough guy.
Yeah, I stood up to him and I was like,
Do you think he
was
respected
like-
that?
I don't, well, obviously, I mean, because
not
actually we forged a great friendship after that.
So that first, did he just get in his car and drive away?
No, he was just like, I'm just telling you what the rules are. And I was like, I don't give a shit about the rules. I'm like, my fucking dog is trained. And I was like, just sit in your car. And he's like, well, I'm not sitting in my car, Mickie. He didn't call me Mickie, but he's like, I'm not sitting in my car. And I was like, fine. I was like, just stand there. And I walked 4 trailers down. And I just gave her hand signals, and I was like, and I gave her the hand signal to lay down, and she lay down on the ground, and I
Dog
gave her
was
the
that
hand
well
signal.
trained?
I don't own dogs that aren't trained.
Yeah.
If you're gonna own a dog, you need to be a good
It
dog
better be
owner,
fucking
Yeah,
trained.
and
yeah.
they need to be trained because in situations, just like that, I proved to him that my dog was not going to be a menace to society. It's not going to bite people. It's not going to bite other dogs.
Was he content with the demonstration?
He loved my dog.
Really?
He was like, she's a very well man. And I was like, just hand commands. And I was like, and she came, and then halfway there,
Good
I was like,
dog.
stop. I was like, lay down, all hand signals. And she laid down, and then I'm like, heel, and she heeled around me, and I made her go in and out of my
dog.
legs. And
You put on a show.
fuck him. Because I'm like,
So-
my dog is literally laying next
Yeah.
to me. She never got up. She never got
Right,
down.
she ain't
She was
causing no
chilling.
problem.
Chilling.
I was drinking a beer, and you're fucking it up. That's the way I thought
You tell
about
him,
it.
just get out of here. You're ruining it.
I was
like-
no trouble.
I'm like, when we go to the park, I'm like, she's on a leash. I'm like, when we're sitting in my front yard, this dog doesn't need to be on a leash. I was like, so you can kiss my ass.
Mm-hmm.
And next day, every day I sat out there in my chair and drank a beer, and my dog was sat next to me, and I watched the kids ride their bikes safely up and down the street.
That's chill.
And he stopped the next day.
What do you say?
And he's like, how was your day today? And then he introduced himself to me. And he's like, I'm Dennis, And I was like, I'm Mickie. And I'm like, this is Cheyenne.
Was he in a patrol car or
Now
something
he's in
like
a truck.
that? Ooh.
So just a little white. I don't know if it was. I think it was like a Ford truck. I can't remember. It's 25 years ago, but it's just a little white truck with cages on the back because he also took animals.
Oh, really? Man.
He was a compliance officer. So if people
take
called,
people's animals.
if they called and there were, loose dogs, cats, whatever nuisances, he would go pick them up and he would take them to the pound.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them
Compliance
trucks.
officer.
And he stopped the next day and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" He introduced, "I'm Dennis," and he didn't insult me, so I was nice the next day.
Very good. Well, you mentioned, so your friend relationship kind of spurred off from there.
Yeah.
Like, what about his conversations? Like, did he have a charm to him? Like, what?
Well, he's very articulate.
Yeah.
I'm precise speaking, and especially when you're younger, smart.
Something attractive to him?
He was scary looking, but he would talk to me about Jesus, and so that kind of rounded the edges on him and his scary lookingness.
Was there a sincerity to it, or was there an aspect of you? I feel like women are most women I'd say are a good judge of character. Was there something sincere to his talk about Jesus, or what?
Well,
could you tell her something off?
We started as little conversations that built into the big conversations. So, but, and it was always just a few minutes every day here, every day there. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Well, I noticed that you're gone a lot." And I'm like, "Well, I bartend at the bar right here." I was like, "So Taylor goes to my mom's house," and I was like, "I gotta pay." I was like, "I don't get child support." I was like, "I'm raising her by myself." And so he knew that I was at the bar, so he would start coming into the bar.
Get a drink?
Well, yeah, because he literally lived 3 blocks from the bar I worked at.
What do you have?
What was his drink?
Yeah.
He would drink. He just drank Bud.
Heavy or light?
Regular Budweiser.
Oh.
Draws. So we had $1.25 draws. And then sometimes there were 50 cents.
Really?
Well, this is how long ago?
That a Mickey special or what?
No, that was just the bar
Good
special.
times.
Wow.
Good times.
Back when shit was reasonably priced.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
But he would get weird after 3 beers.
How weird?
Only 3 buds and he got weird?
He would start staring at people.
Like not blinking, just.
Yeah.
Like sizing them up.
And he had like these real pointy kind of eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
And so with his glasses, and he'd look like this. And I'm like, "Dennis, you're freaking everybody out." I was like,
Really?
"Why do you stare at people like that?" And he's like, "What are you talking about? I'm not staring at anybody." And I'm
Could
like,
you tell
"Dude."
he was buzzing?
I was like, "These people are really feeling uncomfortable because you won't fucking quit staring at them." I'm like, "Can you blink?"
Damn.
Jesus.
Damn.
And he's like, I was just looking at him, and I'm like, "No,
That's
dude."
not proper.
I was like, I was like,
creeping
"Time to
him
go
out.
home."
Would he open up to you, or like did he ever say anything that was
Never.
kind of telling to
Never.
what he really is?
Literally would I have thought that he was a serial killer.
Never?
Never.
No inklings, no
Just-
little comments. Not the stare. That was a predatory gaze.
Yep. Just by the way that he looked at people, and by just his overall look, he looked evil. But I had so many conversations with him about Jesus, and because I didn't believe in a God a lot because my daughter has been suffering for so long, I was like, I just don't
Right.
really know. I was like, I want to believe in him, and I
Was this in the midst of her battle with cancer or afterwards?
afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. And just I don't even remember when he was caught. I think it was like 2004, 2005.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you knew him for like a year or so prior to him getting caught in Park City?
No, I knew him like 2-3 years prior to him being
Damn.
caught.
So there was a.
Damn.
Would you
was
ever
a
be
long
in his
time.
house alone with him, like having a drink or something?
Well, he never invited me to his house.
He didn't want you to go to the house.
He always came. It was never. He came into my house and ate dinner with us. He would stop in his work truck and he would talk to us all the time. Me and my daughter.
Your daughter knew him.
Yes.
Damn. Did she remember?
I'm sure she does.
Oh, we'll ask her.
Yeah, we can ask her. We can ask her her recollections of him, because I can only tell you my recollections of him. But yeah, she
seemed
saw him all the time,
and he
stopped
was
by our
normal,
house all the
cordial. He never freaked out, never.
Till I got a boyfriend and he moved in with me.
Yeah, what happened?
He took my dog to jail.
No.
To
Did the relationship
Society.
sour immediately?
Oh yeah, he quit coming to the bar. He quit stopping by the house every day, and there was a lady that came in the bar all the time. It's a long story.
Yeah.
But he came up to me and Taylor. We were at Leaker's, the family foods, and we were just getting groceries. And we came in. He's like, right as we were walking in, he's like, "Hey, Mickey." He's like, "I'm doing this thing for Park City." He's like, "It's an Identikids card. So in case any of your kids ever come up missing," he's like, "we're doing it for free." He's like, "all I need to do is take down Taylor's information, take her picture, and I'll make the card and get it back to you." And he had me sign a paper and fill out all of her information and everything. And he went over and took a Polaroid picture of Taylor, and he got me the Identikids card back to me like 2 weeks later, I think. And never thought anything of it. I was like, "Thank you so much." I was like, "Let's pray to God that we never have that situation happen." Yeah, he was not in charge of that. There was no such thing as that. And I never found that out until the FBI came and talked to me and took her Identikid card and told me that that they found her picture in with a bunch of other photos. And,
like,
and then
kids, or
they
just
they came, they were like,
future
"What were your
victims,
interactions with him?" And I was like, I never felt, I didn't have like the other girls at like the hotel, the desk clerk, and the girl at Applebee's, and those girls, I mean, he stalked them. And I was like, well, he came and saw me. I just never thought of it as stalking. I was like, he stopped by my house almost every day until I got a boyfriend. And then I was like,
he
ooh,
threatening to you in any way once you got your boyfriend?
No, he just literally never stopped. And then he arrested my dog. I was like, I kicked in my front door because Taylor locked my keys in.
Right.
Because I left her keys. And she locked the keys in the house, so I had to have the police come over and kick in my door at 3 a.m. in an ice storm because I couldn't get in the house because Taylor locked the door. And not her fault.
What were his grounds for taking the dog?
Well, she was outside running around. I was like, my front door's kicked in. I was like, you could have just put her in and locked the door and went out the back door.
Nope.
Because I told him, I was like, I had to call the police, so there was a report of it that that I gave him permission to break in my door. So he saw that, and he was like, so he already knew that my door was broken in before I got the new boyfriend and he moved in. And so he knew that whole time. I just deadbolt Taylor go out the back door.
When did you find out he got caught? Like, was it revealed to you that Dennis is actually this notorious serial killer?
Well, my mom called. Well, he came back and he started leaving messages at different businesses, different places.
Handwritten letters?
Yeah.
Huh.
Saying, giving them descriptions of what he did and that he's back. And I can't say exactly what he wrote in every one. I'm sure it's probably online. But he would leave cereal boxes with information, and then he messed up because he went to Home Depot and he would leave stuff, and then he would send stuff to the local TVs saying, "I'm back and you can't catch me, blah, blah, blah."
Cocky.
Yeah. Well, he went to Home Depot and they got him on camera, and that's where it all came. I was working at a I can't remember the school's name. An elementary school when it went over the TV. and that part of the night I had to go to the bar to work. So I left one job, went to another. Rarely was there was just a few hours out of each day that I was actually in that house because I worked so much. But yeah, everybody was like, they caught the BTK killer, and I was like, man, it took him a long time to catch him. He was pretty smart. And then they're like, yeah, his name's Dennis Rader, and I was like, what?
What? Oh.
And they're like, it's all over the news. And we went into the break room and they had it on, and I'm just like this. I'm like,
you're in there
that's Park City. That's literally down the street from my house. And
I know that guy.
there's 50 million FBI cars, Sedgwick County. I mean, they all were there.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That freak you
oh
out?
my God.
Like when you realized I've been talking to a serial killer.
My mom kept telling me, she's like, Mickey, you have to fix your front door because BTK is back. And I was like, that motherfucker's got to be like 65 years old. I was like, I wish he fucking would.
Right.
I'm like, I was like, Mom, what are the chances? Remember this. Mom, what are the chances that BTK is in Park City, Kansas, and he knows that my fucking front door is broke?
Oh my God, that's wild.
You literally said that.
Swear to
your mom.
God.
Yeah.
That's
Everything I love. She still puts it in my face 30 years later.
Hey, remember when you
20 years
that
later.
one
How the
time?
hell would he know?
She's like, you remember that one time I
wild.
told you about BTK and you said, oh no, what were the chances? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's, and when we call
You
her,
gotta wear that one.
That's crazy.
She'll say it. She'll say it.
and Barb will say
I told
it.
you.
Good old Barb.
I told her.
She's like, I fucking told her. She don't listen for shit.
Give me tree fitting.
You can't tell her nothing. She's so stubborn. Her head's so hard. She's like, I told her, fix her door.
I can
Fix that guy. Did the door ever get fixed?
No.
Like, they got him.
I wish
It
a
was-
motherfucker would.
It was broken.
They got him.
All
My
you had to
door's
do is
fine.
deadbolt it. Go out the back door if you don't have a deadbolt
Let me just
key.
say that is one
I'm
of
just
the
saying.
redneck things I've ever heard. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Leave the door kicked in.
Door's fine.
Done belt, we're good.
I live in a fucking mobile home.
And you trust the people around you.
Go on ahead and steal it. Shit. Hook it up to your fucking truck.
So
Let's go.
steal my home.
We're going for a ride. Let's go.
Man,
I owned it. Let's talk about that. I paid cash for it.
With that,
It was really nice.
were you able to come to terms with it? Was there any sort of like prolonged freak out that I was talking to the serial killer, feeling naive, or
I was like, oh shit, until the FBI came to the bar and
They came
pulled
to the
me out of
bar?
the bar. Yeah.
what'd they say?
That's when shit got real.
Did they question you about?
They were like, "Oh, Mickey, we've talked to you before."
Not the FBI, but the local police, yes.
Oh, okay.
Sedgwick County,
Yeah.
Park City,
And they just
Valley Center.
were they
they
in
all know me,
suits
Wichita.
and Ray-Ban glasses.
No. They were regular clothes.
And they
They had a badge on. They had some walkie-talkies on their shoulder, and they came in, and I just looked at him, and I was just like, motherfucker.
Were they just trying to let you know?
And they're
hey,
like,
here's
yeah.
what you've been dealing with.
They were like, are you Mickey? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, we need to talk to you. You need to call your boss and have them come in because it's going to be a little bit. And I was like, okay. And they're like, you're not in trouble. And I was like, I fucking know I'm not in
Phew.
trouble. I was like, I need to call my mom and tell her because she has my daughter. And they're like, go ahead. You know, you're not in trouble. You don't have to leave right now. We can schedule a time to talk to you. And I'm like, how long is it going to be? And they're like, a couple hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Really?
And I was like, okay. And my mom had Taylor, and I was like, hey. I was like,
All right.
the police are here. She's like, I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
But it's like it wasn't your fault this time.
No.
It wasn't your fault.
And really, honestly, the first thing they said to me, they were like, we're gonna ask you some questions. We just need yes or no answers from you. And I'm like, okay. And they're like,
Are you
Are you
legally
s-
allowed to say this?
yeah.
Okay, very good.
They're like, are you a single mom? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, is your daughter in a private school? And I was like, yeah, church. I was like, Riverlawn Christian Church School. And they're like, okay. And then they pulled her Polaroid picture out, and they were like, is this your daughter? And I just
Oh, the one that
looked
he
at him.
took?
Yeah. And I looked at him and I was like, that is my daughter. They're like, okay. They're like, how well do you know Dennis? And I was like, well, he, you know, I talked to him a lot. I was like, blah, blah, blah. Him stopping at my house all the time. Him stopping at the bar. They're like, when's the last time you talked to him? I was like, I actually haven't. I was like, I've only spoken to him one time since my boyfriend moved in. I was like, that was 8 months ago.
Oh, there was a long period before.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
8 months. I was like, my boyfriend moved in. I was like, then he arrested my dog. I was like, and that's the last time that I spoke with him. I was cussing him out for putting my dog in jail because she was so stressed out. Her eyes were all, she had like human eyes. So they were real red. And she was like, I, when she saw me, broke my heart. And I was a single mom, and my boyfriend just moved in. He didn't have a job yet. He's from San Antonio, Texas. So I was fucking taking care of his ass too. Loser.
Get a job at
He's not a
Whataburger.
loser. He's not a loser. But
Then he was.
at that point, yeah.
Get a job.
They're like, I was like, yeah, I cussed him out. I fucking found him in leakers and chewed his ass in front of everybody. I was like, how dare you do that to my fucking dog? And he's like, I was like, you could have literally opened the door and threw her in because you know the front door is broken. You could have put her back in. You didn't have to take her to jail.
But Mom,
he's like, it's
what
not
are the chances that the BTK killer knows my door is
No,
unlocked?
silly mom.
And
Silly Mom.
And he's like, it's not my responsibility to put your dog back in your house. He's like, have your boyfriend do it.
Let me tell you something.
It's like, you need to have your new boyfriend put the lock on your door.
Dennis Rader is a Wichita 2. A Wichita 1.
1, 0. Maybe
0.
even negative.
Negative aura.
Maybe even negative.
That
Really
sucks.
hurt my feelings. He did it.
That is because it takes him less effort to put the dog in your house.
I'm surprised he
Then it
didn't kill her
doesn't take
after I
him,
found out what he
yeah.
did to the animals. That most of the animals never even made it to the animal shelter.
Really?
So I'm very thankful that he didn't strangle my dog, because that's how he practiced killing people.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
That's why he was the animal control person, the city ordinance guy. He practiced, because what happened, this is what I found out later. I did not know this then, of course, but the first family that he killed, he didn't strangle them long enough, and they kept coming back to life.
Yeah.
So that's when he started practicing on animals. That way he could see how long it actually took because for them to come back. And I was like, I need to write a book.
Oh my God, that's horrifying.
My name is Cheyenne Hale, and I survived the lonely ride with BTK to the animal shelter.
Oh God,
That's some scary shit.
I'm like, thank God he didn't kill my dog just out of spite. But then they told me that there had been police reports of the other girls that he was stalking, that he made him feel so uncomfortable. And I was like, maybe it's because I was a bartender, and motherfuckers are just weird when they get drunk. And I was a truck stop. The truck stop was across the street. Not saying that some of my best friends are truckers, but a lot of weird conversations I've had with truck drivers. And I'm like, maybe it's just that my personality is different, that I never found him offensive. He was never sexual in nature to me. None of our conversations were ever sexual, period. They were, what are you going to do to better your life without help? And and he would always tip me really well. He would give me $20, $30 tip on 3 beers, and I'm like, don't do that. And he's like, just take it, Mickey.
Don't worry, Mickey, I'm a serial killer. What is this money to me?
Yeah.
I kill people. Oh.
He's like, I'm just trying to help.
He never let it slip like, hey, Mickey, by the way, I like to kill people.
He's very smart.
So
he would give me financial. He would literally give me financial tips. Like,
were they good?
Yeah. I mean, he would tell me, he was like, he's like, he's like, if you ever want to sit down, he's like, I'll help you do a budget, and
And then I'll kill you.
Nah, yeah. What? No, like, he was going to come back and he was going to kill Mary, who was the other compliance officer.
Why?
he fucking hated her. She was a bitch. She came in the bar all the time too. I eventually sold the bar to her when Taylor got cancer again.
Ooh.
But yeah, she wrote a book. That motherfucker's out there. I don't think it sold probably 1,000 copies.
You should write a book, Mikey. Make that money.
Mickey.
Yeah.
Right
Make
about,
that
hey, who
money.
needs a book? You got the tap. Hey, you got the tap.
I'm talking on this. Here's where I'm making my money.
free.
Hell yeah, baby. Hey,
free.
I have emotional
Not if
dollars.
I tried the pina colada.
Yeah, I have emotional dollars.
So
So
many
how many
sugar.
people
Look at
did he
this.
kill, like, in total at
think
the end of the
like-
day?
You can see the healthy
think
chemicals bouncing
10.
about.
10, I don't know the exact number. I've never watched any. So, I've never watched any of the stuff. I've never read the books that have been made about him. Because
You just have your own experience.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Because that shit brings into light.
Right.
And then I'm like,
Just how close
literally,
you were.
I just moved from the apartment complex because the mass murderers.
So what happened there? If we may transition,
Right, let's transition
what happened
into
with
that
those
one.
guys? What
Okay.
the hell? And where
So-
were you again? Where was this?
Oh my god. I should have done. I should have.
Mickey, God bless it. You're killing me. You're killing me here.
I can't remember the name of the apartment complex. It's at 13th and Oliver,
I know what city though.
Wichita.
Okay. That I didn't need
Okay.
to know the exact building.
That's all we need. That's
yeah,
enough
just
for
the
us.
city. The city. So you're in Wichita. Sorry, I
All
wasn't
we
trying to
need-
stress
like,
you out.
all we
Wasn't
need
trying to
is-
stress you out, Mick.
Well, no,
Kansas.
obviously you can tell that I
Kansas
didn't
would
do. I didn't do my research because I'm just trying to be as honest as possible.
Oh, for sure.
I can't. If
Um,
I was making it up, I'd be telling you documentaries on these motherfuckers.
Nah, you're
I don't.
good.
I'm just telling you my personal
yeah,
experience
yeah.
with them.
And
13th
so-
and Oliver, I was living in this apartment with my daughter. It was after my divorce. And I
what
was just
happened-
trying to
like,
get back on my feet.
What happened with these guys?
I did not ever. I didn't have conversations with them like I did with Dennis.
They were, like,
so it's not
the
as
floor
great
above you?
story. They were the floor above me on. Okay, so I'm in the basement,
Right.
and then you walk up the stairs. You walk up the other stairs. It's the first floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Off of the ground floor, and they were on the not on my side, but the opposite side of the hall. I saw them all the time.
Who are these guys again?
A
Their
couple
names?
black guys, Reginald,
There's a
Carr,
Kit
and
Kit Kat.
There's Kit Kat.
A Kit Kat sighting.
The
their,
brother.
their girlfriend.
What-
I would always be cordial to her, and I'm like, hi.
What were their names again? The
Reginald,
brothers? Their last
Ronald Carr,
name. Carr.
the Carr brothers.
The Carr brothers.
Yeah.
They're black men.
Yes.
It's not often you get black
Right.
mass murders.
How diverse.
Well,
How cultural.
they killed 5 people. One survived.
I guess that would be a serial killer,
only
but-
4.
What they did to
A mere
these,
4.
what they did to these
Culture
poor
4.
people, and you know what? All the people that they robbed and did all this to were white.
What was there?
There was no outrage
well,
about it.
What happened? Give us the story. Give us the tell.
So I knew they smoked pot.
Obviously, there are going to be mass murderers.
No, that's all I knew because I could always smell it. I mean, when they walk past me, I'm like, "Whoo, motherfucker, you got me high just walking past me." You know, they always said hi. They were very nice to me.
Really?
They were, but that was all of our correspondence.
Yeah.
The correspondence I had was with their girlfriend. You know, because I smoked cigarettes.
Nice.
She smoked cigarettes.
Cigaretties.
So we would both. I'd be sitting outside smoking a cigarette, and she'd
Like, hey, girl.
sometimes
What's
she'd
happening?
stop and chitty chat, just normal chat, you know.
Little cigarette talk.
Yeah, and she's very nice, and I guess they decided that they didn't have enough money, and so they went and robbed these people and took them
Hey, Kit Kat.
and took them to the ATM and made them withdraw all their money. And then they got their friends. I don't know the whole situation here.
Well, what were they? What did they get busted for? Like their crime? What was their crime?
They took these people and took them to the ATM, made them cash out all their money, and then they brought them back to the house. And then they got these other people. I think it was all in the same neighborhood. like I said, I never researched it. It was traumatizing to even know that I knew them, just by bypasser standards. I literally moved out of the apartment and moved to Park City.
Did they just murder the shit out of these people? Like they brought them back and then
They raped them, all of them, the men and the women. They made the men and raped the women, all the women. They tortured them, brutally beat them, made them rape each other. They raped them, and then they took them out into the field at Greenwich in K96 and made them all get on their hands and knees, and they walked one by one and executed them, shot them in the back of their heads. So the last girl that they shot, they didn't kill her, and
she survived a gunshot to the head.
Yes, she laid there, and it was freezing cold, snow. Kansas is very fucking cold in the winter.
Right.
Yeah.
January and February, you're looking at sometimes 20, 30 negative with the wind chill factor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because the wind's always blowing there. And she survived it. They didn't kill her.
Shit.
She laid there and pretended like she was dead. And once they left, she got up and she ran for a mile before she found a house and
That's one
pounded on the door.
tough chick.
And
Holy
she's the
shit.
reason why they got caught, because she gave such a description of them, and she knew the car, and then they had the cars that they took to these people to the ATMs. So yeah, but the girlfriend, they came back and they were covered in blood.
They were part of it?
Reginald and
Oh, the
Ronald,
guys, yeah.
they were
Did the girlfriend know? Was she in?
well, she was shocked because they came back and they were covered in blood, and it was all over her apartment. It was like there was so much blood that it was soaked through the carpet and the ceiling and was literally coming down into the ceiling in our storage unit in the basement.
What
So much blood.
made these guys snap? Was there anything like trauma when they were kids? They just decided we're gonna rob these people and then just do this.
I don't know. They're
There's-
still trying to get out of prison. They've appealed it so many fucking times. I'm like,
You-
why do you
ain't-
have that
you
chance?
ain't getting out.
I'm like, let them out. We'll fucking
We'll
give 'em-
vigilante
We'll handle.
justice.
We'll handle that.
There's plenty of
Kansas
people.
justice.
Yo, there's plenty of people getting out
There
of
are plenty
California these
of
days.
dark holes out there.
And so they just took these people. Who are these people? Did they all know each other or just random people? They found 5 of them.
Yeah, they just decided to rob this people, and
They're just walking down the street and they're like, hey,
I've literally there's so much shit about them, but
the
I was
Carr
just
brothers.
like that. I knew that they were above me and my daughter, and I was so protective and scared for her life because she just got done with cancer and
And then
chemo
this.
and everything,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm the fuck out of here.
For sure.
So I've never really heard of this thing happening. It's like a one-time just horrible incident.
Yeah.
Horrible massacre of
Wreck-
these people.
Wrecked Wichita. We're like, what the fuck? Nobody wanted to go outside.
Yeah.
And BTK, I mean, that was like nothing because it was
And this was within like a couple of years of each other.
probably 4 or 5 years before BTK. I don't know if he loved the way that they got attention and he felt left out.
Yeah.
That he started coming back.
Was it more of like
4
a,
years
a
later?
localized thing that they got coverage for? Because I don't remember it really being a national thing.
Oh, I don't know if it was
I
national.
have no idea.
Yeah, I don't
So-
remember hearing
I never even
I guess I was
watched
10 at the time.
anything.
I never even watched TV until like 10 years ago.
Yeah? Probably for the best.
I worked all day, all night. I worked 16 hours a day, 6 days a week.
How do you like this invention called the television? It's nice, eh?
It's cool. You know, I'm watching me some Teen Wolf right now.
Teen Wolf,
the,
huh?
the
Oh, God.
series.
There's better things out there. You gotta watch
You know,
anime. Anime, Mickey.
I don't. No, I'm not.
Cartoons. You
My
love
fucking kid made me watch cartoons her whole life. I don't want to watch no fucking cartoons.
You gotta watch. She
I
wasn't
love-
giving you the good stuff.
I love the B movie.
The B movie. Oh,
movies
dear
are great.
God.
The B movie.
Shrek is
great,
better.
The great colors. I put cartoons on and flip my phone over and I go to sleep to them because I can't sleep in silence because I have tinnitus in my ears, so they ring
Little
real
ringing.
late. So I have to have some kind of noise.
Little white noise.
That don't work. I need somebody talking. So I just turn on Netflix. I put on a movie. I flip my phone over and I go to sleep.
Listen to the tap. I'll drone on for hours. Hours and hours. It'll be glorious.
I'm like,
But you'll probably be so.
I can't
like,
listen to music.
enthralled.
Can't listen to music.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
It makes my brain keep
music
ticking.
is too.
Just a little. Ba, 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 ba.
I've got literally. I'll send you a picture of it. I have a noise maker in my room that plays every kind of sound there is. I've tried them all.
You like rain or crashing waves better?
None.
None? They don't work?
I can't fall asleep to that because it lets my mind tick about what I need to do tomorrow or what I did today or
that.
you know, who wronged me in 1997. Whatever.
Is that the name of your next novel? Who wronged me?
Who wronged me?
Who wronged me? You know,
not BTK.
let the shit go,
Golly.
Mickey. Just let it go.
I like listen to sports radio. That puts me to
That'll
sleep.
put you to sleep.
Yeah.
I guess there's podcasts that's like history, but it's
Or,
hours long. It's
like
just,
I'll like when I get home, I put on NFL Network and I listen to whatever they're saying for like 10, 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and then
then you're out.
I'll lay in bed for
Boom.
hours, just wishing for death.
Jesus Christ, Mickey.
I've taken pills. Literally, things that'll knock an elephant out, and I can't fall asleep. My brain, the ADHD
It's
or
just
whatever is
rock
in
and
me
roll.
that they've never
What
diagnosed
about
me
the
with.
marijuana?
I used to.
Indica.
My doctor told me because I have migraines, and they shot cortisone into the back of my neck, and it scar tissued around my nerve that goes from my spine to my ear to my eye.
Not good.
So if I
not good.
twist my head wrong, I have migraines from it. And I can literally be doing nothing, just tweak my head, and I'm like,
It's time. I'm just dying.
Did the
My
cortisone
doctor's like-
help at all?
my doctor's, he was hot too. Man, that doctor's
Yeah,
hot.
well,
I loved having
Feynman.
migraines. Going
Oh,
to see
God.
him.
Oh, no.
doctor, I'm dying over here.
He would give me a shot, and then he would just let me go to sleep in one of the rooms. They'd just turn the lights off and let me go to sleep because I suffered that bad. I was like, I'm going to shoot myself in the face.
It's
if-
that bad.
It was bad. And they just kept shooting that cortisone in, and he's like, quit getting the fucking cortisone. And I'm like, you're the one that sent me to the ENT.
Mm.
I'm like, and I would literally pass out. He would just squeeze that cortisone. I could hear it going.
Oh my God, Mickey.
Did the cortisone work?
No, it literally would make my whole skull numb for like sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes 2 days. And then that's it.
Numbskull.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mickey. I'm so
That was
sorry.
it. I was like, this is not worth it.
Damn.
I would pass out because I could hear him doing it. And I'm deathly scared of shots.
No good.
I can't even I'm doing weight loss shots. I can't even give them to myself.
Mickey,
Danny
don't
has to
feel
give them to me.
fear. Mickey, don't feel fear.
I feel needles, and they make me pass out.
That and compound fractures.
No,
Yeah. So
I can.
the game. Here's the game. I've been thinking about the game plan. We're gonna get this pot. We're gonna get it out.
We're gonna do it.
I try to get it out
We're
by
gonna do it.
Tuesdays or Wednesdays, but we'll have like the proof. We'll just call it the proof. It'll just be us talking to your mom, talking to your daughter. We're gonna get the proof. That'll be a supplemental in the week. We'll get it out quick because people they're gonna hear these stories. They're grandiose.
Yeah.
They're incredible. But damn it all, if anybody doubts you, I think they're out of there. They're taking silly pills.
Barb, she'll go into great detail about BTK.
No, you're gonna be talking some shit. Well, if you're down to have that shit be
Well,
talked.
he was the president of their church,
Yeah.
and he literally. The one thing I remember seeing was he had practiced in the church basement, binding himself and wrapping himself in plastic
Yeah.
and hanging himself from the rafters of the basement.
Yeah.
And yeah, that picture, I can see it. If I were a good drawer, I would draw it for you.
Cool.
And I'm like this. I'm like, oh my God. So he could try to find ways of how he could get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So he could do that to people. He did that in
He
the
was that
freaking
meticulous?
God, that's
church
crazy.
where my parents got married.
So
That's nuts.
this just comes to mind. The next like staff meeting for that church
Like,
after he gets arrested.
"So,
Like, so guys, so we
They couldn't even have
This is
church.
awkward.
They couldn't even have church for a long time. They shut the church down because there was so much media.
The
and it's
devil-
right
Yeah,
across the
the
street
devil's
from
in
my
there.
high school. You
The
know,
devil was
literally
in the church.
The church is on the corner. Heights High School's right here. I'm like, he was a Boy Scout leader.
Oh.
You know, he knew every knot in the world to tie because that's
Yeah,
one of your big
that's
things
like
in Boy Scouts.
Project number
God.
1.
all part of a ploy. Could you
So
like?
can you imagine all
Ugh.
of the parents? I mean, he
Freaking the fuck out.
infected a whole entire town of fear
Yeah.
of letting their kids do anything because he was such a big, huge part of our town and things. I'm like, you would.
He probably got off on that. The fact that like he spread that much fear. He wanted
He
attention.
loved
That's
power.
All, yeah.
And his wife was so nice.
Yeah. Did she have any idea?
No. It wrecked her.
Hell
She
yeah.
used to
Shit,
work at our
yeah.
local gas station right on the corner, right outside of Leakers. She used to work at Leakers too, but she was at the gas station when he got caught. And
Can you imagine
it's
what
like
this,
Paula.
her and the son are going through?
Dude, that's crazy.
That's
Well,
wild.
I can't remember if I think it was his daughter that gave the DNA that caught him.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you get this guy off the streets? This is wild.
Yeah. So I don't know the exact way they went about it, but I think they tacked on 3 other murders to him after they caught him because he had a little shack, a little shed behind their house because the house was really small. So it's my bar, the highway, the Quick Trip, street, and then the next street was his house, literally. So, and it's just a little small house, little itty bitty house, and he had a shed in the back. But they were like, "You don't go in the shed
No.
ever." And
Oh my God.
he was firm, but he was never cruel to them. So that wrecked her. I thought she was
That
gonna die.
is so scary. Yeah.
That-
yeah.
But if you ever want to see a small town rally around somebody, everybody
They had her
rally.
back?
She was the nicest. She is the nicest person.
Oh.
I'm sure she's still alive. I have never kept in touch with her. I just saw her at the gas station when I got my gas and stuff. And because I tried to support local things, I don't go to Quick Trip. I go to the little gas station on the corner in our town.
Yeah.
I go to
Yeah.
the Leakers. I don't go to Walmart. I don't go
Yeah.
to town. I just go to Leakers and I support that. And yeah, that wrecked her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would do it.
Good to
She's-
see people have her back though.
But
they
the
could
locals-
easily
That's
have-
cool.
The
though.
local strip bar
Yeah.
down south of Wichita,
What was
in
it called?
Derby.
Derby.
Michelle's Beach House.
Hey.
Shout out, Michelle. She tried to buy his house, and she was gonna make it like a hooker house.
No, just
The
to-
BTK hooker house. She
to
was
salvage it?
literally trying to buy it at auction.
Hold on, that is.
So
It is
instead,
kinky.
It's
It is
got a-
kinky.
it's got
It
a
is
ring
kinky.
to it.
Women love death and destruction.
men love women and death destruction.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Oh,
literally, the whole town came together, and they did not allow anybody to buy that house, and they tore it to the ground.
Burn it. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
It's
right, that's
just,
right.
and still to this day, it's a vacant piece of land.
Yep.
You will never be able to rebuild on it because
about it.
he will not be Park City's. It's not going to be. People were
No.
lining the highway
To see the house.
miles down the highway to drive by his house. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Why? I don't understand that.
Well, it's like it's the same fascination with the murder mystery, like TV shows, documentaries. Like it's intriguing, and they want to see like. That's why your experience is so intriguing to me when you told me this, because there is that fascination with these monsters, these otherworldly creatures that they're not human, and to like.
How many
see
serial
them-
killers do you have in California? Danny
A ton.
went to the prison right over here in Vacaville
That's where a lot of psychos are. That's where Dahmer is. Is
Thursday. Yesterday? What's today?
today's Saturday.
Saturday. So Thursday, he is in this program for the military, and a bunch of them signed up for it. He signed up for it, and they went to the prison. And he made me watch all of these things that are on Netflix about this killer,
Who was it?
that he was gonna go meet?
I don't remember. If I had service here, then
Ain't got no service, Lieutenant.
ain't got no service out here. This is
Damn, Mickey, do you remember nothing?
Shame, shame, shame.
Well, it's good to hear.
If you think of it, let us know. We can.
It's good to hear that that piece of shit's house was destroyed. It is no longer a blight. It's evil. His evil that he inflicted on the town is like, seems like it's purged. It's like part of history, but something the town has moved on from.
You'll have to have your own podcast about Danny talking to this killer.
Really?
It was.
Would he be down?
interesting.
He talked to him.
I tried to get him to come tonight. And he was
Really?
like, you didn't even tell me that you were going on the podcast. And I was like, I did. We're to that part of our relationship that you don't remember me saying it.
You for sure did.
I for sure did. I even went back in Maddie's text messages. I was like, Maddie texted me Tuesday. I responded.
We talked about this.
I was
a
like, by
while
Thursday
ago.
it was set up, and
Yeah.
that Thursday was the day. I was like, you were so
I'm not trying to start
hyped up. You were so hyped up about talking to your own murderer that you didn't hear of me talk about that we're going to do a podcast about the serial killer. I was
Right?
like,
Danny is welcome.
I was like, why are you trying to be like me? I was like, mine happened naturally. I was like, you had to sign up
This
for
is
yours.
artificial.
Right?
You're a bum. You're behind
He's
glass.
trying to
I was
steal
face to face with
steal
him.
your thunder.
He's like, I don't know if I want to go on the podcast. He's like, because I really want to go back and ask him more questions, because he didn't answer a lot, because there were 3 of them in his group, and the other ones that there was one that was a rapper that was in there that was
Well, my buddy was a correctional officer. He said, I think Keek the Sneak came in a few times.
Oh yeah.
Some Bay Area
Isn't
rappers.
that what Chops does?
it like
A little bit. No, doesn't he work in a prison though?
Who works at Cache Creek?
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chops is a correctional officer. Come
what?
on now.
Hey,
What's
why
the name
why
of
am
the
I thinking
rapper that was
I
in
don't
there?
know. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. Edit that out. I'm wrong.
Just videotaping. Well, anyways.
That just means it's real.
It is.
Don't
it's the
edit it
realest.
out.
I'm not editing nothing. Nada. Zilch. This has been a. I gotta pee like a racehorse.
Go pee.
Wesley Swank
Swank?
was the murderer. So they were all in the army here in California.
Yeah.
And the guy that he murdered, he forged his name to take his military life insurance, $250,000. He and his brother was like, I always wanted to know what it would be like to be a hitman. It's on Netflix. He made me watch it today because he wouldn't quit talking about it since he met him, and then he made me watch it today, and I was like, he's now your BFF.
Well, I was gonna say, it's like,
I'm like, you and Mr. Swank, you
Welcome
know.
to the club.
I'm like, you gotta go. I was like, you should start writing him letters.
Oh, all like cut out, magazine
But
letters.
he said that there was a rapper that was with Snoop Dogg in them. Oh, rapper PJ North.
PJ North?
Don't remember that one.
he looked it up, and it was rapper PJ North was a white guy. But then all of a sudden pulled up PJ North, and he's like, that's him. So it's PJNORF.
That's how you spell North.
North.
Saying it wrong.
And then he finally answered. I don't know how this happened. He's like, Patricia's. That's where I work. The sex shop.
Yeah, good old Danny.
He was deployed at the time, so he was
Sexy.
like, please tell me sex stories, because when you're deployed and you're over there, you can't watch porn.
Oh, that's right.
So they have no access to porn or anything.
Bring like a VHS or something.
So,
a nice
no.
DVD.
No,
Send a
because
DVD
you only
with, like,
have
a portable DVD player.
you only have a TV for everybody. You can't have your
I
own
know the
TV.
2000s there were portable DVD players.
Yeah.
I had one. I'd watch Lord of the Rings before going. Not Lord of the Rings, but just random on my bus trips to games and football games, or whatever. Bust out the portable DVD player. You're a god.
Yeah,
The
I
technology.
seriously doubt that you could take a portable DVD player when you're deployed.
Well,
Trust
I'm just trying
me.
to provide solutions over here.
I was like, when I finally, I could we could talk on Snapchat. So I was a good girlfriend.
Very good.
Send us some
But he was
snap.
like, what did you do at the sex store today? He's like, details.
Details.
Deets. I need deets.
Details, please.
And then I would say, and he's like, no, I need it from front.
I need how big?
I need
how
the
long
story.
is the dildo you sold?
He's like, you're not very good at stories, and I'm like, oh, you want to jerk off to that? I'm
Oh
like,
my
here. I'm like, this is. I'm like, I didn't know. I'm just breaking down my day. I didn't know you wanted.
Huge throbbing tip.
I didn't know you needed
$20.
major deets. He's
Very
like, it's
good.
rough here in the desert.
Poor Danny.
A real dry guy. Poor Danny.
Poor
Well, hooray
Danny.
for us, though. I think we put a button on a really nice episode of the Tap You Guys.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you for, that is some serious stuff. Thank you so much for kind of going there, sharing it. That's wild. So thank you, Mickey. I appreciate it.
If you want to know more about Dennis, you can look it up.
There's plenty of content.
There's
out
all
there.
kinds of stuff, I'm sure. I think that they even made a documentary about it.
If there's money to be made,
probably.
they're gonna milk
It's probably on
I'm-
Netflix
I'm-
somewhere.
Not giving him an ounce, a dime,
Fuck them.
or anything of my time. I'm like, I lived it. I don't need to watch it.
Yeah.
And I don't really need to know that I was literally
In that
enthralled by
presence.
this man. And
Yeah.
it
Not
was-
your fault, though. I mean, that's...
You didn't. Yeah.
you
didn't
never
know.
you never know who your next door neighbor is, literally.
You never know. I mean, I got Benny and Debbie Gertz down there, my mom and dad down the dirt road. But
What are they doing over there?
I don't know. I'm not in the room, and
What
I
are-
don't know how many people they've murdered. They
What
own a
are-
landfill,
Right?
I mean, or they run it. So
Dude,
They got.
I've
all
totally
this
thought
land out
about that.
here. They
I'm
got
like,
the
how
landfill?
do you think there's bodies there
gotta
that
be.
you just
There's gotta
don't
be.
even
It'd
know?
be so easy. It'd be so easy. That's why mobsters own them. It's so easy.
I swear to God, Aaron, if I ever get glimpse that you've killed people and put them in the
We're
landfill,
gonna go through that landfill.
you're going.
We're
Good
gonna-
luck finding it, ladies.
We're gonna
Yes
comb.
is on.
We're gonna
yes
comb
is on
the
a different
landfill.
podcast.
No, you're talking to a guy who rescues
I-
ladybugs out of the pool. When
I
they're
literally,
struggling, they're scuttling.
I can't know 3 people that.
No, you're
Two's
good.
enough for me.
If anything, you're looking at me. This one here.
That I've lived
What-
this long
what
and
have
I've
I
done it
ever done
myself.
to anyone?
I mean, it's,
Murdered them a few times.
I've never murdered anyone.
That we know about.
This is true.
See.
I say nothing.
Oh. Plead the
I
fifth.
plead the fifth.
plead the fifth.
Well, on the fifth, you guys. Well, a shout out to the all the Wichita twos out there and to everybody tuning in. All right, you guys. Well, thank
And
you for tuning in.
all you naysayers, don't worry. I'm gonna
Haters
bring
gonna
receipts.
hate,
Bring the
hate,
receipts.
Hate.
And
Hate.
I broke my fucking leg.
Got it.
Jerk offs.
Yeah. Well, until next time, everybody. Stay silly. Good day.
Peace out.
You lose! Good day, sir!